Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Trying to sort of stream again, but apparently the internet does not want to cooperate tonight. I'm having difficulty even scheduling YouTube videos right now. Something about an Amazon Services S3? Does that ring a bell to anybody else? Anyone know what the hell that means? Who do we blame for this? Whose fault is it? It's gotta be somebody's fault, right? S3 went down for a while. Amazon Web Services. This is weird. It's like it's saying like I can't even save the thumbnails for the videos that I'm trying to schedule, but then when I go to look at them, it shows that they're correct. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Thumbnails, can't explain that. It's inexplicable. Okay, so I got I don't know, I gotta double check this again. It's still showing. I don't understand. It's showing that the thumbnails are there. Let's open up developer and try a hard reload. Empty cache, hard reload. Show me the thumbnails, YouTube. Show me that you have them. You don't have them. You lying game. I'm gonna give them to you again. I'm gonna give you these thumbnails. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Take it. Take the thumbnails. I'm gonna schedule some Kingdom of Might. Unknown error updating. Please try again later. No, I don't want to. Well, who knows, man? It's Pita.
More stream hype Arumba excite.
Who knows if this episode's actually gonna go live or not? We'll find out in about 52 minutes if Ideas Guy actually goes out. I don't know, man. Can't explain that. Okay, well, let's just play some more games and stuff. So we're just gonna dive right in and just pretend like we hadn't stopped, because otherwise it takes like a half hour to get going, and that's too long. So, thank you for joining me again. We're gonna continue our war with Ming. We're gonna continue our war with Portugal, our war with Castile, our war with England. We're at war with all the things. Yeah, we're at war with a lot of people. It's good. Looks like our little buddy is already having some problems. Andhra is trying to break free. The Andhran separatists of Maldives. 7 hours, I'll moderate.
I'll moderate, let's do it.
Nice, 3 more hours, yes. So, for some reason my vassal is giving Vijayanagar he's giving him military access. I don't really approve of that. I think I should have final say. So long as you're loyal, you should not give him access. So he's got enough troops to fight those rebels. Pretty close to it, at least. And yet he probably can't because he, well, he probably has no boats. My poor subject. Let's check the ledger. Before I forget, because it was a weird start, I didn't mess anything up, right? You guys can see this now? Everything's working. The stream is live. I tried streaming for 10 minutes straight with all kinds of different servers, and every time it was just like, nothing. Nothing at all. And then it would auto-host Shen, or it would auto-host some other channel, and I'm like, what is going on? I can't even get the darn stream to start. It was so weird. What is my vassal's name again? Maldives. Derp number 4. This is his official title. Maldives. Maldives has 0 transports. Yes. This is where you should train your men. Don't train him over here, where the vast majority of your land is. Train him on the little island that has 0 unrest. It's a brilliant strategy. At least he's got a lot of forts, right? He's actually done a really good job of coring stuff. Look at this. This guy has cored most of this crap. He's got territorial core here. He's got a territorial core here. He hasn't made it into a state for some god knows reason. There's like no argument that I can think of for why keeping this as a territory makes any sense at all. Same thing here. He's got, this is already cored, territorial. He's cored everything except for this. He's turning this into a full real core or something. So, yeah, good job, buddy. And I'm at war, so naturally, the ability to sell ships to your vassal is completely ludicrous. You can't do that unless you're at peace. Come on, game. Come on. Arumba, what are you talking about? You sell ships to somebody? Nobody can handle that. No, nobody can do both things at the same time. It's impossible. We're at war. Duh. We can't possibly let him use our boats. We can't possibly sell him our boats. No, that would be crazy. Crazy talk. Anyway, so I guess he's just...
His living looks fine.
It's living. Did you hear her? Oh, it's funny. What is her name again? Ravina. Stream is living. She just like took the word live and the word and said, that looks like one word. I'm just going to put it all together. Living. Anyway, does anyone else understand why you can't sell transports while you're at war? I don't get it. I mean, sure, maybe you could like theoretically sell your navy the day before the enemy arrives or something. Maybe that's the reason why there's an exclusion, but it's just sort of dumb, I think. Anyway, my vassal, this one's still being stupid. This one's kind of also being stupid, because he's up here. This was... Do you see this? Hey, Shensos to me. Thanks, man. Look at this. Look at the path he took. He's like, I'm gonna siege this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then I'm gonna go up to here. I'm gonna get completely cut off from reinforcements, and then I'm gonna let Ming come and kick me in the ass right here. I'm just gonna take it too. I'm gonna like it. Not only am I gonna siege a fort, but it's gonna be behind enemy lines deeply. So he's, oh man, that is some stupid AI right there. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna focus my efforts then on protecting the new vassal, because this one's about to die, or rather he's already dead to me. Something like that. We're gonna take our brig over to there, and then these ships are all just gonna go over to here. We're gonna need 9 infantry. Let's take one of these stacks. We'll just take this stack down. And what's this all about? Where are you going? All right, I set this guy down. I was trying to pick him up. I was trying to pick up Tongu and say like, hey dude, hey dude, I want you to be supportive, right? Where is he? Where is that guy? There he is. Tongu, you're supportive now, okay? I'm gonna give you this little guy. I want you to attach to it. I'm gonna pull you by the nose over to Ming. You see this big dude over here? This is the guy you're supposed to be fighting. This is your reason for existence. Now get your ass over there and fight him. And he's just like, no man, I'm good. I'm gonna stay in Sand away. It's nice here. We have beaches. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm in a great mood because we just had a fantastic dinner. And I don't know, I'm just in a good mood. So I'm having some fun making fun of the AI. What do you want from me? Can a guy not make fun of the AI? It's not allowed. Do we have military access through Korea? We do not. Okay, let's head over to there then. We'll pick up these other troops. Game wants me to core stuff. I'm probably not going to do that. Over here, we've got some armies being mean. Over here, we've got a little man building a sword, which is going to turn into a fearsome tercio infantry on the 14th of February. Except that we're going to be there on the 16th of January. Not really, though. 17th of January, actually, because the game lies to you. So, but that's going to block that. And then we're going to keep on exploring Caraibes. Basically, here's the peace deals that I've got planned. With Portugal. Portugal's peace deal looks like this. Looks like you give me all of the Caribbean, all of Mexico, and all of California. Sound good? Good. 60 peace deal, 32 aggressive expansion. I get all the colonies. And you can just sit over there and cry. Because they're mine, and none of the Europeans can have any money at all. It's my money. With England, the peace deal looks like this. So far. It's just 8. I have it set at 8 right now because I don't want to take his things that are like colonies. I don't want to take those. I'd rather he keep paying me to finish them. I don't want to pay for them. And if I take them, I can't transfer them to my vassal as far as I know. And, yeah, so... I mean, I don't know. We'll take something from them. We'll probably end up taking, like, this province down here. We'll leave these unless they finish between now and when he surrenders. We might take some of this stuff down here, depending on the actual... Like, these cost Diplo points, annoyingly, because they are not in the New World. They won't cause any overextension, but they do cost Diplo points. That's unfortunate. He's given up on trying to colonize any of these islands, either because he can't explore far enough or he can't reach. I blocked his expansion by colonizing this island, Il Bourbon. And normally he goes for like Diego Garcia or Mare or over down here so they can get up into this area. But he gave up, it seems like. So yeah. As far as Castile goes, the peace deal is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be, we get all of our Savoyard cores back, which is actually surprisingly cheap. Look at this. It's only 26 war score, 5 aggressive expansion, and we get all of those juicy HRE slash... I don't think they're actually in the HRE. Not anymore, no. But they're, I mean, that's 11, 7, that's 18 development, plus another 17, plus another 13. So that's 30. 30 plus, what did I just say? 30 plus 18. That's 48 development for 5 aggressive expansion. It's pretty good. And then beyond that, assuming we can get him to agree to it, I want all of Brazil. all of it. I get all of this. It's mine now. Yeah, I get all of that. Yeah, there's Portuguese Colombia, but that's just this little thing over here, and it's a colony that's dying. Portugal's apparently... Portuguese Mexico is apparently bankrupt, so his colony is just gonna die. So, yeah, I've made nations go bankrupt. I actually disabled the alert for bankruptcy because I kept getting it too often. So yeah. So that's the plan. That's the plan. And then as far as Ming goes, I declared using my vassals CB for Nan. We have a ticking war score. We are currently at 8 war score. We have 1 fort here. I'm transferring everything to my suicidal vassal who's just gone on his little path. I was planning on using my boats to go and invade and take over his capital, but apparently I have to go take care of these guys because my guy has no boats. Because, you know, who needs a boat when you can have a cavalry? I bet if we go look, he's probably not even building any boats either. Is he? He's not. Wait, that one's got the dashed lines. That means there's something in the queue. Oh yeah, he's building a cavalry. He's got to have 6 infantry, 3 cavalry, 0 boats. I live on an island. Who needs boats? What's a boat? I've never heard of such a thing. Anyway, let's play the game, right? Alright, crack the neck, take a swig of soda. Let's do it. Okay. I have a feeling that my vassal's gonna get snack wiped. And I have a feeling that this guy's gonna refuse to participate even though I'm dragging him by the tail. Or the nose, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so we're going to move forward a little bit. So long as we can actually get to the next provinces. This is all cannons. It's kind of risky, actually. I'll tell you what, we're going to take half you guys that way. We're going to take half you guys that way. These guys can advance just a little bit. You guys, you were going to go and fight some battles or something. You guys are going to move forward. Can you get there before the end of the month? Yes, in theory. Alright, this is going to be the task force that takes care of trying to occupy Beijing. That's going to be the principal driver for making Ming want to end the war. It's just us, all of us. Ryukyu, Betsimis Araka, Bob the Wall Builder, Bob's Coffee, Bob Down Under, Bob's Electoral Votes, Bob's Hemp Farm, Bob's Wax Job, Catalonia Desmond, his Senwi, Maldives, Savoy, and Taungu versus Ming. It's a little bit one-sided. We have a lot of stuff. It's gonna go well, I'm sure. Alright, let's watch this battle. Let's see how he does. The battle begins today. First troll! He rolled a 6 versus a 6. He is on military tech 14 versus Ming's tech 14. Ming has elected to take humanist quantity trade. He does have revive the 3 grand divisions, plus 5% discipline. He's got land leader fire in there. See if he's any combat ability at all. Discipline's on 110%. He's got better tactics, worse morale. No combat ability for my troops. None at all. No combat ability for his. His general's a 1-6. I have a feeling that the first shock phase is going to be rather bad. It's not going to go well, I think. Alright. Hey dude, Tongu. Just for reference again, he's set to supportive. He is very loyal. 200 opinion, 13 liberty desire. He's supposed to be all about it. And this little shit, look at him. He just won't, he's just like, I don't wanna. I'm not gonna attach to that. It's not, no. No, I'm sitting this one out. He's just a little bastard is what he is. I am gonna do this. I'm gonna toggle through every damn army I have and turn off attach to friendlies and see if I can find if there's like an army somewhere else on the planet that he is trying to attach to or something. That one. Maybe it's this one. Maybe he thinks he's going to attach somehow. He's going to teleport over to here. Or maybe it's this. Yeah, I don't know. But, or maybe he wants to attach to me up here. Get your ass attached to this regiment. It's right here. One more day? No. Still says no. I don't get... Alright, let's see what the first shock phase is here. It's a 2 versus a 7. Yeah, my vassal's dead. He's dead. He's wrecked. He's over. It's GG. GG, no re. Because I mean, where's he gonna even be able to shatter to? Oh, nice. He's got a 0 in the second shock phase. Portugal wants peace. That's gonna be a big no. You know what I'm gonna try real quick? Maybe toggle the attached to friendlies on your target. I did. I've been trying that. No, he's not about it. He didn't want anything to do with it. I've tried setting him to aggressive, to siege focus, to no focus, to any focus, and he's just like, no, man, I'm good. I just don't want to move. He doesn't want to do it. If the war is on another continent, the attached logic gets confused. If you were only at war with Ming, I bet it would work. Yeah, probably, but guess what? That's dumb. I should be able to tell him, like, look, dude, you exist over in Asia. I need you to help in Asia. That's why you're in Asia. If I wanted help in the New World, I would create, oh, I don't know, a colonial nation. That's... Focus on Asia, you idiot. Like, it's just so dumb. It's very frustrating. Anyway, my vassal is apparently retreating to Bozhu. I think he's actually safely shattering. That's good to see. See if he'll get on boats. I don't think he even has boats. He only has one sea tile. I can't force him onto boats either. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm just gonna take a save. Like, we're gonna refresh the save, guarantee it's saved. We're gonna reload the game. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, try selling him some transports. Very funny. You know, come on. You know I can't sell him transports while we're at war. That would be abusive. Control X, Alt X, 1337. Thank you for your subscription. Your own boats. I can't. There's a button that they added to the game that I have no idea what it's for, because as far as I can tell, I've never once ever seen an AI use my boat. Even though there's a button that distinctly says right on there, allow allies to use these transports. When I first saw the button, my immediate thought was, wow, this is awesome. I can totally, like, have a good, strong navy and allow my allies to auto-fleet transport or something using my ships. Or maybe, like, you know, I could attach my subjects to my army. And then they could do it. Nope. It's not how it works. I'm talking about... What button? I'm talking about this button right here. Take your navy right here. Allow allies to board. Allow armies of allies to load on this fleet.
Rely on you to spot the squirrels.
Exactly, Dan Mingle, you're right. Allow armies of allies to load onto this fleet so our fleet can transport it. That doesn't do anything. Does nothing. Does nothing at all. Anyway, let's give it a day and see if maybe he's gonna turn on his brain and attach. No. Ming has accepted an offer from Kimmer. Kimmer just lends his entire army to Ming. Lovely. It's a great excuse for me to go annihilate Kimmer, isn't it? Kimmer, you want to die? I can attack you, you know that. I could just murder you. Alright, Hisenwi Kongu, we're gonna try the supportive focus again. One more day. No, he still says no. Okay, how about the aggressive siege focus? No, he's just gonna sit there. I give up. I give up. He's not participating in this war. He's decided to sit this one out. I guess he gets a pass or something. I can't stand him anymore. He's driving me crazy. Alright, you training any more buddies in there? No? Okay, I'm gonna go over to here then. Portuga's being unoccupied by that fort. Being reverted to Caribus. I want to scout the rest of the island just to see if he's training more troops somewhere. But if we're gonna do that, we should probably put a leader in charge in case we find a single infantry or something. We're in hostile territory, so we can't do that, never mind. Anyway, Ming's already on medium enthusiasm, so that's a good sign. Apparently we're making gains. I need to get Portugal down to at least low. Castile's war score is not that great. Rather than siege the actual core, Savoy has decided that this is a better place to go, so he's going up to here. Okay. I mean, I'm just attaching to him, it's fine. Dude, just attach to me. I'll attach to you if you attach to me. Would you attach? Alright, I give up. I swear, I do. I give up for real. For real, I'm done. I'm done trying to mess with that guy. But it is rather stupid, if you ask me. Senway's over here. That's interesting. I'm a little bit, like, leery about moving into these oh, he's got a lot of defensive forts, right? I mean, he's got... This is my vassal's fort. Ming's forts, we've got one here, one up here. This one's in farmlands at least, but I can't get to that easily. This one's also farmlands, so I think I'd prefer to like move along the coast rather than try to take any of these interior forts. So, let's start to swing this way. And as soon as this navy can get this army up there, we're going to just put some pressure on his capital. We did find some troops. Interesting. Glorious navies are also under attack. See, I would have liked to have appointed a leader. There's actually 2 infantry here, but they have very, very low morale. 5.7 versus 3.3. But they do have a 3-2 leader. If my 1 infantry can beat them, I'll be pretty impressed. Meanwhile, our navy is engaged by a single guy. That seems fine. Our no leader is rolling massive numbers right now. Yeah, that didn't go so hot. My explorer is blocking. It's all fine, I guess. It's fine. That would be Ming's heavies. My light fleet is very strong and is going to engage his heavies and knock them out of the water again. It's a huge fleet. There's 200 ships, and I honestly don't even care if some of them die. If they take down the Ming heavies, that's fine. Bengal has rivaled Ming. I would not have expected that. This guy's heading over here. The colony that's finished. Alright, that's good news. That's the colony we stole from Portugal. This colony's going to finish soon as well. I've got 260, 500, 578. I got my new colony that we're trying to get our mission with right now. Game is not running very well right this second. I gotta tab around and stuff. Turns out you don't actually have to change the OBS hook. You just have to like open every window on the game in your computer, and then it just sometimes starts to run better. I don't understand. Nice work. It's the wrong province. Some good old-fashioned Victoria II music. See, we lost one light ship, but it's probably an old model. Let's not worry about it. This whole fleet should be together. We protect trade in the Hangzhou area. We will detach damage, which is probably what it just did. I'm just telling it to do it again because I don't trust it to do a good job. It is running weird. 1 second. I'm going to tab out, tab back in. See if I can get the game to run better. Very important that the game is crisp and responsive when you're playing and trying to pause on a daily basis. or semi-daily basis. You want me to try bring the 17k to attach? I don't know. They usually will not attach to an army if the army plus their army would end up causing them to suffer attrition. They don't like to do that. Shitatsu's going to attach here, and we're going to just say screw the attrition, bring this army over here on the drive over and focus on that. This you should just try to cross. I mean, you got to back off for now. And I think I'm going to hire a couple more mercs over here. 74 days. What the hell? For a merc? No, there we go. That's more appropriate. 18. Yeah, just give me some more. I could use some more mercs on this side of the world, I think. We actually have 25,000 manpower, but... Hey, man, what are mercs for? We're going to be there on the 24th. He's going to be there on the 20th. That makes us the aggressor in defensive terrain. That's not smart. Let's stay here. We will be the defender. We've got this. He could be going for that one stack. It is defensive terrain. We should probably take this army to here. Depends on what he's doing. Find out in 4 days. I mean, he does have full combat with his 1/6 leader, and I just took a big chunk of my army away. If I can distract him by putting some pressure on his capital, that would be a good thing. We might have to stop protecting trade for a month or so that I can use the transports to actually get units across the strait. The thing is, though, that we can actually land, like, from the Yellow Sea, just directly onto one of these. We don't have to go straight to Beijing, because I can land here and then just march to Beijing. So we can use the Yellow Sea as our staging ground, blockade Korea Bay with the lights, protect the transports, just get some troops deployed. Alright, well, let's wait a couple days, see where he's going to end up and what he's planning on doing here. Just going to stop and sit there, okay. That's unfortunate. I'd really prefer for it to not do that. Well, that's interesting. I gotta test this now. Oh my god, that's so awesome! Is a hostile zone of control trying to take control of your forts? Or sorry, a hostile zone of control trying to take back control of your provinces? Simple, just transfer it to a vassal, and it will reset the timer. That's hilarious. Look at this. Progress is 10%? No, it's not. It's my province. Actually, just kidding. It's still theirs. I was just joking with you. I was just joking. Haha, 3%. That's awesome. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, I feel abusive now. No one wants to be at war with me. He's trying to pick off my unit, huh? Well, now that we know that we don't actually have to send a unit up there to block it. Oh, it's too good, man. It's too good. We gotta get over onto that fort in Canton. There was no more loot to be had there anyway. Alright, I'm gonna take like 4 infantry, split them off. We'll take the top guy out. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are getting a little bit exposed right now. This army's gonna continue to advance right up to here. And we got Bob's down under. He's up here with some transports. Even he knows to build transports. Can you believe it? I've got 18 transports available up here. So we'll take the 4 cannons, all 10 infantry. That's 14. And then, yeah, 4 cavalry. I think I might want to be a little bit wider, but more cav is kind of dangerous. Shitatsu was going to lead the...
I was just about to watch some YouTube while I study, but live Arumba is better.
How did she just say that? Live Arumba? Live Arumba is better. Alright, my army is still not in position yet. This army is suffering unnecessary attrition for reasons. I guess we grab, like, you. Meanwhile, this army had done a little bit of work. Oh man, I swear. Declaring these, like, massive wars all over the planet is a lot of work. I feel like he's actually trying to go for one of these armies over here. Okay, his heavies are actually docked up here, so let's take the transports into there. Let's say, screw the trade income for now. Light fleet, you guys are on blockade duty. Like, you're gonna trap those light ships, sorry, those heavies in there, long enough for my transports to drop some units onto his capital. Hida being cute, trying to fabricate claims on me, very, very funny. He is heading over into Kaobang. Kaobang. Kagobang. I really don't have very many good generals. I feel like I should have a better general. We have Star Lancer. 199819. Thank you for your subscription. Alright, so you guys are gonna just drop right onto Beijing. We're gonna lose a lot of trade income here for a moment. I wonder, you know what? We can't even engage with this many ships anyway, so let's just go like a quarter of the fleet. The rest can stay on protection duty. Protect trade in Hangzhou. We can only even use not even this many still. We'll go with like that many. I like this music. There comes the fleet. Alright, I have no idea where my generals are. You are sieging Castilian Brazil's capital. You are invading Beijing. This guy's gonna be necessary, I think, here. Probably. Pretty good chance. Now it's probably not the time to be pushing into other provinces if we're gonna be fighting. Okay, battle will begin on April the 30th. We have 10 days to threaten him into not doing this. We can be there on May the 3rd. We actually have a slight bit of an issue there. We are in defensive terrain behind a river. The army that's actually moving to engage in Naming is the 2145, the 3-2 general with 1 maneuver. So long as I have 1 maneuver, we can actually give him a -2 terrain penalty. That's decent. Does help a little bit. That would be an army from Castile. Interesting. Well, this guy is just gonna, like, leave and come down to Bob the Wall Builder's capital then. We gotta knock at least one of these wars out, see if I can get this guy, who is somebody I was really banking on being useful. Brehrig. Thank you for your subscription. I think we're gonna have to put Shitatsu here. Where's Shitatsu right now? He's currently thinking about being the guy over there. You know what's annoying is that I can unappoint him from here, but I can't appoint a new general from here. Kinda risky. But Shitatsu's my best general, so let's wait and see if he continues to move after he sees that my reinforcements will be coming. And he broke it. Okay, so we don't need to teleport Shitatsu just yet. The supply limit here is only 18. Let's send the send these infantry forward. We'll send these guys. They can just stay still for a day. France has forced Denmark to break their alliance with Alsace. Seems reasonable. Anyway, did I find a single general anywhere that was not being used? This guy's being used to help out our vassal because he sucks at sieges. This guy's not really being used for important battles, so let's have him come over here and help out with this rebellion. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna say, like... You're on suppression. Just go fight that and come back. Should work, in theory. So long as he wants to stand around suffering 4.5% attrition, I'm all for it. I accidentally let the fort zone of control take all that stuff back. Oops. I could have gamed it, but whatever. It's fine.
Can you set one of Ming's forts as Tongu's responsibility and set his AI mode to siege? It should break him out of doing nothing.
Let's give it a try. Tongu is currently set on siege. I've told him to siege this fort. Let's tell him to siege... What? You think it'd be a bad idea to set more than one target? Nah, he's still just sitting there. Alright, we're gonna see an army arrive. Same army as before on the 16th of May. Looks like we get to play chicken with him. The best kind of chicken. The kind of chicken where they suffer attrition and I don't. We have some hostile armies here and there. This is something where I'm just gonna take the time to spread this whole army out. Like, we're gonna take 8 troops. Split, split, split. Take the biggest one. Just spread out and occupy all the things. You guys are heading to there, and then to there, and then to there. These guys are all in there. You guys are all going to go to here, preferably with a siege leader. We do have room for another leader. We're ahead of time on military tech. Let's take a backup save just in case we roll the absolute worst general we could ever roll. 15, 88, 05, 11, 3, roll, general. Alright, we have 45 army traditions, so we should have a guaranteed range right now of 3 to 11. 3 to 11 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what we get. Ended up with a 214. Not great for siege. Not good for combat either. Decent for reinforcing in hostile terrain, and for maybe moving faster when you really need it, but not a particularly good general. It's 7 pips, right in the middle, right where you'd expect him. He's right in the middle. He's alright. You know what? This guy actually has a siege pip. We're gonna unappoint him. We're gonna grab this guy off. Grab that siege pip from Gen. He's gonna teleport halfway across the planet instantaneously because of physics, science. And then we'll put the maneuver guy in charge because he's faster at moving, and he'll just get down there and get down the boats. In fact, we're gonna tell this guy to auto fleet transport using this over to here, to Pegu. Or he's just going to march right through Orissa and Bengal, because apparently I have military access through this land. How long would that take? August? June, July, August. 3 months to march? Versus the attrition suffered from fleet transport? Nah, I think we control right-click to auto-fleet transport. Force it. I don't want him to march through there. It'll take too long. Alright, okay, so... Hey Ming, are you wanting out yet? Occupied and besieged provinces? I'm totally gonna siege your capital, just so you know. We've shown up with apparently only a 3 bonus. We need 4 artillery, we suffered some attrition. We will be at a 4 bonus pretty soon. We have 1 Baroy. Nice job, Savoy. I don't want to hold on to this, because I'm not very good at defending things. I'm gonna give this to... surprisingly, his Senwi, even though he lives on the other side of the planet, because he's got 75% defensiveness. Which is pretty good, I hear. How's his finances, though, looking? I've given him a lot of forts. He's losing 6 ducats a month. That's pretty bad. Let's go ahead and give him some money. I mean, it's either I pay for him, or I let him go into debt, but, I mean... He's my vassal, you know? What are you gonna do? You gotta take care of your derps, right? If you don't take care of them, then they can't do cool things like this, like make this guy take 52 days to unsiege a single province, which is quite funny if you think about it. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and transfer occupation of this to him, so that I can literally siege down new lands faster than he can unsiege them. So even if he does follow me around unsieging stuff, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose that race. He's just gonna fall behind. Please don't tell me you're coming here before the end of the month. You're not. Looks like we need the maneuver general over here now. Avoid the attrition. So we're gonna try to move on to Canton. We don't really care about blockading this area. Our first roll on his capital is a what? A status quo. Fantastic. It's good. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. It's exactly what I was looking for. Don't you dare to attach. Don't attach to me. Go away. Where are you going? Get out of here. All right, dude. Your job, Senwi, is to be supportive and attach to these two infantry. All right. Don't be an idiot. You know, what'd be really cool is if there was like a setting you could put where like it automatically transferred provinces to your vassals. Now that you can freely give and retract. Caster762, thank you for the resub. Now that you can freely retract, it'd be just nice if you could say like, hey, if you siege it, you keep it. It's fine. You hold on to it. I'll take it from you if I want it, but you hold on to it, or auto transport to this guy or that guy or whatever, you know? It'd be convenient that way. He keeps thinking about going there, but as long as I keep myself nearby... Hey, where are you going? I said attach, you dummy! My vassals are just not listening at all. This guy's still just sitting over here. We gotta end these wars. This Portuguese war is... I think it's the New World stuff. I think it is making them, like, worse than brain dead. Meanwhile, Ming has 8 light ships down here blockading my capital. Lovely. We're gonna go ahead and grab 10 cannons plus these 7. Plus preferably a guy with some siege pips. Where's Tuka right now? Tuka's currently over here helping out with... Yeah, I want to end this war with Castile pretty badly. And he only has a couple cannons. I kind of need Tuka over there. So we'll keep Gao, that dude there. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? He's just gonna be like, I want to siege Chengdu. God. Alright, so, do we have this? This is actually blockaded, yes? It is not blockaded. Yes, it is blockaded. Alright. That time we had a supplies shortage. Pretty much the worst effect you can get. What on earth did I send over here? I sent the exact opposite side of the army that I meant to send. Okay then, don't worry, I'm bringing my A game tonight, guys. We have 5 cannons right now, give me 5 more. That is this battle. That's fine. Found the English. Part of the English, that is. Do this, we'll be there on July 22nd, so we won't suffer any attrition, because we're going to miss the attrition tick as we march. And then we have reinforcements down here to kill that army. Meanwhile, up here, useless vassal number 1. Suicidal vassal number 2. Well, I guess we should probably take care of that first, right? I mean, we are right here. Really? Is it the same supplies shortage, or did we get another supplies shortage? It's the same one. France has declared war upon Alsace. Flat terrain. Supply's really good here. I think we just move the whole army over there. We're gonna end up fighting this guy. Like, we're gonna have to fight Ming. That's gonna happen. Let's just be ready for that. We do have an actual effective siege in place. Let's put some unit training blocking armies around. Either this is not colonized and it's just colored, or maybe it's I don't know, but like I can't actually go there. Here, you block there, and then you actually go help him with that siege, because he's, you know, Bob Semfarm. He's been having some fun. Not, you know, sieging anything effectively with his 5 troops that require 6. Alright, full bonus with a single siege pip guy, I think. Yeah, so +6. We got the blockade. It's an obsolete fort. We've engaged in Dithmarschen, which is in... Excuse me? This is nowhere near Dithmarschen. Dithmarschen's like over here, isn't it? No. Where are you? Okay. Who the hell is Dithmarschen? Why does this... Why is there a one... There's a cavalry! Dithmarschen has a half stack of cavalry in the middle of South America. He lives next to Denmark. What is he doing over there? Man, it is just... My goodness. Alright, and then one more time, we've got to try to time this so that we're going to get to the sea tile in the middle of the month, and then we're going to go to Mat Solo. If we try to land here, even though it's occupied, it still takes 36 days to invade, because it's technically considered to be an invasion, which is sort of weird. So... I like how the AI is suffering attrition. That makes me happy. Got a wall breach here. We could assault, but I'd rather not. I've never really had that much luck with assaulting. Yeah, that's a great idea, Ming. Put them all there. Put every single one of them there. Make every troop you own suffer the 4.5% attrition. That'll make my armies stop sieging down your forts and capital. This is gonna help. This is working. This is good. This is what you should do. See? Look, you stopped my siege. Alright, moving right along, following the coast. We're gonna sit here until the monthly tick. You don't get any loot while moving, so we'll just take a break for a moment. Till the monthly tick. That was a really good siege. So I'm gonna take a backup save here. 1988, 08, 29. We're waiting to see if anybody actually becomes this, like, low enthusiasm. Because if they do, we're gonna knock them out. That is actually its own little province there. It's so easy to miss. So tiny. This army is gonna march across. This navy is gonna come over to here. That would be our navy fighting the little one stack. We're in flat terrain here. He's coming with what? We're in the province of Xiuhing. It's the 3248, arriving on the 14th. We can just leave. We don't have to be here. I mean, he is crossing a river, but it's flat terrain. I think we just leave. Supply here is massive, 48. I can actually just put my whole army here. Let's just do that and see if he wants to attack it. I don't think he will. What he's going to do is he's just going to look at me and be like, well, fine. Fine, I'm just going to unsiege one of these provinces then. Right, I'm going to make this... See, now I feel like my vassal is even doing less. Hisenwi's doing nothing now because I've told him to be supportive and he doesn't want to be supportive. So we're going to tell him to go back to being, aggressive or something and tell him that that's his target. I don't know. Go do something, man. Be useful. Move. Do something. Get busy, man. We'll try to poke forward and like create like a little siege pass so we can start working toward the next fort. That is a 042. Look at that. Look at, okay, this is so pivotal. Look at the numbers of his troops here. He's got 11,500 infantry with 15 regiments. That's a very clear indicator that he is already completely out of manpower. Because of attrition. I have not fought, look at this, I have not fought a single battle with him, personally. I fought his navy. My vassal became ridiculously suicidal and like sieged a path up to some random fort that I couldn't reinforce. But I've not fought a single battle against this guy, and just looking at how idiotic the AI is, he's got 0 manpower, he can't reinforce his armies, and he's already starting to murk up because he keeps suffering attrition in his own lands. This is exactly why, in my... Okay, I'm just gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna sound like a pedantic / arrogant asshole or something here if I say this, but in my professional opinion, and I'm gonna use the word professional here specifically because I literally get paid to play video games. This is what I do for a living. So I am a professional, alright? God damn it. Okay, so listen, in my professional opinion, this is stupid, and they should fix it. And they need to fix it, like, better. Like, it needs to be based on areas, not based on provinces, because if you gotta do one of two things. Either you make the AI smart enough to not do this shit, or you make it so that they don't get punished so badly that I have to do absolutely nothing to completely ruin his entire army. I've done nothing. I've not fought a single battle with him at all. And yet he is already out of manpower completely. We're talking about a nation whose max manpower is 60,000. He's already, okay, let's just count this up. Look at this. He's down by 3,500 infantry here. Let's just average it. We'll say, you see how those cannons there have 7,035 out of 8,000? 7,035 divided by 8,000. That means that he's at, on average, 88% regiment strength, okay? So that means that if we were to take his current army size, which is 108,913, and just roughly, again, this is not going to be perfect math, but just assume that all of his regiments are at 88 strength, then that means that we could take this number, 108913, divided by 0.88, and say that he should have 123,000, or roughly 124 troops. And we can even see, well, actually, we can just see this, no, you can't. You can't actually see the number of regiments that he has. You can only see, and this is weird, you can only see the number of regiments he has if you have the specific mission that says have more regiments than him. Then you can actually see the exact number. But I'm assuming he's got 124 regiments right now. That means that if he's got 124,000 regiments, or 124,000 is what he should be at, minus his actual 108,913, that means he's 15,000 manpower in the hole, in addition to the 60,000 he already lost. So that means without a single battle, 75,000 manpower down the drain. Gone. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It makes me feel guilty to even take advantage of it. Now, we knew there were going to be problems here, but I wasn't expecting them to be this damn frequent. This army just got back. Come on, man. Get your act together. I did say I was going to police the area, didn't I? I said I was going to. And here I am ignoring him, so it's not really his fault. Because this navy is like locked halfway between two provinces, it's not letting me use it for auto fleet transport. Let's just tell it to stay stationary. And if we control click, we should be able to say, no, apparently I've got to get to the coast. I've got to like get to a coastal tile or something. I don't know. This army is not letting me do it. Maybe now that it's not between, there we go. Sorry, excuse me, which navy did you just ask for? Would you like to use the 4th Fleet in Gangzhou Bay? No. I would like to use the fleet in the coast of Sarawak, which is both A, closer, and B, not involved in any kind of blockades. Just gonna cry. I am gonna cry real tears on this stream. Like, okay, talking more about attrition, I remember back when the, when Custom Nations first came out, I was so excited. I played a campaign called Uber Russia, where I made a custom nation that was very similar to Russia, in Russia, that had extra attrition. And I had another campaign called it was going for the Najd, where you play as Najd and you convert like 1,000 provinces or something. It's called the Najdi Jihad, right? And I had so much fun playing with attrition. But they completely neutered that mechanic because the AI couldn't handle it. And guess what? They still can't handle it. They still have no idea how to handle attrition. Getting a little bit close to the supply limit here. It's a little bit difficult for me to move this army. Look at how slow he is to take this land back. It's great. In fact, he's so close here. Got 6 days left on those 52. I'm just gonna threaten for 1 day to go on this army. I bet we can get him to break his siege. Or not. Huh. That's actually kind of surprising. I thought he would have been afraid. Alright, that's fine. Took me barely any time at all. I only take 30 days, and he takes 55 to take him back, so whatever. We'll play that game all day. Alright, are you going to actually ask me to use the right navy this time? Can't do it because you're stuck between motion. Okay. So my transports just murdered something. These are just supposed to be blocking. We're not expecting them to actually do anything. Wow, this guy's got 2 forts on this little itty-bitty island. That's actually pretty impressive. This navy should actually be down here. Though, to blockade the capital of Magua, we need 29 development. Wow. Or 29 sail speed. It's not 29 development. No, it is. Holy crap. That is really high. How does he have so much development? Is that province always that high? Jesus. That's incredible. Like, by the truest definition of the word. Like, incredible. Like, I don't believe it. That's nuts. Now, that army's either still there, or... yeah, it must still be there. He's doing the thing where he deploys cannons. Interesting. I'm taking my maneuver guy till we get to that province so that we can move a little bit faster. I just saw that there was a battle. Which battle is this? It's actually a pretty small or pretty close fight here. Let's enforce it. I'm going to just make sure my 1 troop stays there so we don't give up any siege progress we have accrued. All of 1 of it. Let's grab these transports down to here. I'm going to pick up some more men and put them on that island. That is England. Those are the Kimmer fellas. I'm going to use the 4th fleet. No. No, I don't want to use the 4th fleet. I want to use the fleet that's right freaking here. Would you like to use the fleet in Korea Bay? No. No, game, I don't. I don't want to use that one. Pablo El Diablos. Thank you for your subscription. And Drinky McBeer. That's a great name. So while he's distracted with all this, we're working on his capital. We got 22 war score, 49 against Portugal. He's on 1 enthusiasm, so that peace deal is going to happen pretty soon. He's being forced to retreat. I can't actually get there because of the zone of control stuff that's going on right now. If this army can arrive, we can pick up the cannons. Let's head up to... We can get there before the end of the month, right? No, November 30... There's only 30 days in November. We gotta wait till the beginning of next month to start the movement. I'm gonna leave this 0.7 stack here. I'm gonna take the full 1 stack over to there to hopefully siege down Tortuga so we can dock there next month. Meanwhile, you're gonna go to there, and you're gonna just go fight that. I don't care that we... you take that guy now, because this guy was actually supposed to become the siege pip guy.
Ideas guy went up successfully.
It did? With the thumbnail and everything? Rene does? That's good news. I think he should move around and suffer some more attrition. What do you guys think? Alright, it's the first of the month. We're going to go ahead and roll out now with this fleet. That navy is faster than mine, but it's got transports in it too, so I think we can outrun it just because he's got to start. We'll see. And our goal is to, for right now, just to get there before the end of the month, and then the next month we go from one of these to one of those. Actually, we can go to here. Yeah, he's too concerned with blockading Saxony or something. Okay, keep on moving our way up here. As soon as we get the capital, we're gonna end this war, I think. And meanwhile, Savoy continues to do a good job. Senway, I need you to pay for this. Where you want to go next, Savoy? I'm with you, buddy. I'll bring the 2 siege pips. I'll bring the extra cannon to give you your 4th. And we'll knock stuff down. It'll be great. It'll be glorious for victory. Okay. That would be a food shortage. He's getting a little bit spread out. I might be able to pick off this smaller army here because it's all weak troops. Should just keep on letting attrition do its job because, you know, you got to watch out for that Mingian winter. Right? This leader is assigned to Bob's Safari. I really don't think I need a leader for this guy. I just think we're going to do fine in that fight. I really care a lot more about what's going on with Ming. I want this maneuver guy up here to provide us with protection from the attrition by lowering our effective supply. Okay, yes, they are tied up with some sieges. That army looks very easy to kill. This army, again, 11,500 on 15, so I think we're going to march over here and engage it. I would like to be able to, okay, nice, that's great. That gives us a good leader available again. All these troops don't really need to be here anymore. Let's just send them up to, I don't know, does Bob even have any issues left? He's got some issues still occasionally. Let's send him up to, like, here. Well, I don't remember which leader that was, but I just unappointed one. Looks like it was Tifija, a 1 siege pip guy. Let's get him down here then. My best general is only a 3-3, and he is currently sieging up here. I can't really afford to unappoint him. We can spread out and siege a few extra provinces up here, and I probably should have done that a while ago. And because of the way that zone of control mechanics work, even though we're in the center of a zone of control, we can completely ignore all this crap and march every province that's adjacent to this region. In fact, now that I understand the rules from watching that guy's video, It's like, I just realized now, like, yeah, I can totally just, like, ignore that fort and just march straight to here. It's just, okay. Yeah, zone of control, what's that? Ah, doesn't matter. Just march right through it. Wait, hold on, that means we stopped doing our siege. We actually need 13k troops here because Ming is mean. So, let's see, we arrive on the 17th, that's in 8 days. We could pull the best general off, but I think this army is weak enough that a 2-1-4 is going to be just fine. Let's just go smash him. We're wider than he is. We should be able to fight him, force him to break his siege of that province. He'll have to re-siege it again. And by the time he can get here, there's our truce with Korea. I've been spying on Korea for ages, and I think I'm still not high enough to actually have a claim on him. He's kind of ridiculous. Now, he did have another stack here to reinforce with, and he'll be there in 4 days. Look at that morale difference. 3.3 versus 5.7. Oh my god, the 0! Are you serious? Game? Come on. And then he doubles it up with a 9. Alright, fine. We're gonna take your capital, bastard. How you like that? Huh? How you like that? Alright guys, we got 2 nations on low enthusiasm. I think we need to do a couple peace deals real quick. 1589, 01, 23. On to peace, people. I don't actually think I want the Ming explosion yet. I'm not ready quite yet. I'm ahead of time on admin, so I do have admin points available. I can core. I need to take some land. I'm going to take land from Ming in this war, but I don't really want him to die yet, because I am on the threshold of losing my plus 50 power projection. So I want to beat him in this war enough that he's weak and easier to beat in the next war, but not so much that he just completely dies, because I want to beat him up again. I want to get, like, capped out. 100 power projection, like, for a century to come is my goal. We'll see. Let's see, do we want to finish this battle, or do we want to try to piece these other guys out first? Let's try Castile. Castile, my peace deal with you, again, was that you are going to give me the 4 provinces back to my vassal. He'll agree to that, and you are to cede all of Brazil. Not just your colonies, but all of your vassal Brazil. So until you're willing to agree to that, we're still at war. Portugal, on the other hand, you are going to give me all of Colombia, all of Caribbean, all of Mexico, all of California. Colombia is not actually necessary, because Colombia is just a colony that I don't care about. Caribbean, yes, I need that. And even though I don't have any, I have no forts occupied in this area, you notice how you can actually still demand this? That's pretty useful to know. Mexico, yes, obviously we have to have all of that. And then California was this province. Yes, I need that. It costs me 9 war score if we demand it this way. What if I transfer it directly to Bob's electoral votes? I'm assuming it's going to be the same, but I want to check. Some of these are actually listed as negative. So I'm only paying 4 war score for Chinook? Is it like some other colony that I'm unaware of? Hold on, 55 versus... $60. Well, alright then, we're not doing that. We're gonna demand directly then. Weird. This goes to Bob, the wall builder. It's already occupied by Bob the Wall Builder. That's the colony that we don't care about. So again, let's check this one more time to make sure that we're not wasting points or something stupid. So we're at 5, asking for that province directly. If I ask for these via Portugal, just saying concede Mexico, it's 25 war score. If I ask for them individually, it's how much? Way, way, way less than 25 war score. Okay then, I think we know what we're going to end up doing over here. This is going to go to Bob's hemp farm. This might be, though, where it gets a little bit tricky because we can't actually demand this land because we haven't actually occupied it, I think. Yeah. So maybe we take that one directly. I could just, like, demand this land. Does that work for, That actually costs me Diplo points. Okay. We'll wait. We don't need it yet. I'm doing a diplomatic idea group next. So what if we do that, and then we say also concede Colombia? No, not Colombia. Apparently I can't mix them. Okay. So, I think that we're taking diplomatic idea group next. I think we just have to siege down his capital fort, which will be pretty easy because it's already at 43%. And then we just demand all the provinces directly instead of actually going directly through that concede colonial nation thing. Do Mexico one province at a time. One promise? You mean one province? So you don't get Managua. Oh, I've already made sure to not select it. Okay, we need a few more days then, because neither of these guys are actually ready to peace out quite yet. We'll get a little bit more occupied and besieged provinces on Ming, even though we're not going to be able to siege that fort very easily. I'm going to detach a single infantry, or actually we'll take a cavalry in this case, just to apply that occupied and besieged province malice. How goes this battle? Next roll is a 4 versus his 5. Well, he reinforced a lot quicker than I thought he would. We're at about 67% strength versus his 550% strength. We're doing well in the center. Even his cannons are almost out of morale. I just think we retreat. I don't think that it's a great fight, really. We're getting flanked. I don't really care about the war score from this battle. It's 1 war score. Who cares? We can retreat. We'll get our month of recovery to take this way. And, he did break one of his sieges over here. He broke that one. Right. I just dropped off some cannons. Let's pull those forward to here. Will be our stack wipe down here. That army is no longer needed down here. Now, this army is supposed to be led by a guy and on suppression then. So let's just leave him on suppression and just I'm not going to take that army back. Just stay down there. Take care of stuff. Help him. Help him out. He's desperate. He needs the help. Move the ships forward so we can blockade the next province. That's 4 people. That's 4, what should be 4 great powers who are all on low enthusiasm and all want me to end the wars with them. That's kind of funny. Castile says no, though. So, sorry, Ming. Or, sorry, Castile. England's. Since we've learned that the demanding provinces that way is bad, we're not going to do that anymore. I'm going to demand provinces directly via this going to whichever colonial region it should be, which is Colombia. So, Colombia is my Bob's Coffee. This is a colony, colony, colony. This one's actually pretty close. We could It's getting close enough, we might want to even keep the war going and just seize it from him. That one is part of... Who is this? That is colored slightly. That looks like maybe Norway? Or... Could be Brittany, actually. It looks a little bit purple to me. That might be Brittany colonizing right there. That's what, Trinidad, I think? Or is this Trinidad? Alright, so with England, we want these two. I want... that province, that province. I don't need to transfer this to him, but I have a tendency to do it just to keep things organized in my head. So that's 7 war score. Now here's the thing, this is Terra Incognita. I've never actually been there, but I've done this in the past. You can go through and just toggle every province down the list until it finds it. See? Right there, Trinidad. It is Trinidad. Trinidad would take dip because it's not part of the war goal. It was the Ryukyuan English-Colombian Colonial War. I'm not understanding something. Why is it that with the Portuguese War, Ryukyuan English-Colombian Colonial War, Second Ryukyuan Portuguese-Mexican Colonial War, this one's 0 dip. Everything's going directly to my subjects. These are going directly to my subjects. Why is this showing that it would cost me Diplo points? Is it due to the adjacency or something? I don't... I mean, I'll probably just pay for it anyway, but... Trinidad is in the Caribbean. But this one's not in the Caribbean, so why is that one costing Diplo points? Oh, giving more land to, if I take Trinidad, it'll automatically go to, Bob's Hemp, which would be good. Because he needs another province to give me a merchant. Alright, so that's 10 war score spent in the New World, and then we ignore everything else because they're colonies or whatever. Unless these are finished. Is this finished? No, it's just now starting. He does have, I think, one up here that might be finished. 1, 2 up here. Placentia. I take that land from you, sir. That's a lot of war score for those. I'd rather go for, like, land over here. Obviously, we can't take this because we haven't sieged anything over there, but he would give it to me if we had. Can I take these? I take one of them. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay at war with England for a little while longer. Because this is going to... What's his face? Desmond. I'm not peacing out till we get this land. You can just sit in a war and... You can just sit in it, England. So yet again, no peace deals. We just gotta wait. Gotta wait till they're willing to agree. To a reasonable peace deal. Just need this siege, please. $35 war score with Ming. Forces little itty-bitty navies out. Carnatic separatists being dealt with. We'll press forward. If we don't see anyone from Ming, then we will continue to occupy provinces. Alright, perfect. So now I can transfer this to Bob's Hemp. And now we should be able to negotiate for all these provinces on this island because... And actually, this is interesting. Now this one is saying it's going to cost dip. No dip? No dip? Yes dip. I need to figure this out. Take colonies Sotuta and North America. I think it is that you have to have adjacency to the province. Every province I currently have selected right now, we are adjacent to. My colonial nation or my personal land is adjacent to them using colonialism, and this is free. So this one's no dip, but this island doesn't seem to count. So, in that case, maybe we do pay the extra war score to just pay no dip for Concede Caribbean. Even though it's probably ridiculously overpriced this way, I don't want to pay any dip, because we're going to do a diplomatic idea group next, and I need these diplo points. So, yeah, 42 war score with Portugal, we can do that. I can't ask for anything over here, right? Yeah, every now and then it lets you do it anyway, so I like to check. Next, we'll sort by war score. Don't want that. Is that completed? No. That would cost me a little bit of dip. It'd be nice to get rid of him down here, though. Just give it to Betis Maraca. Can't really give it to him yet, though, can I? No, it's not close enough, I think. We'll leave it alone. Cape Verde. He'd give it to me. He did colonize Cape Verde, so it's 0% overextension. The Galapagos. I want Cape Verde to bust the fog in that area. I don't really care about Africa yet. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Yeah, I feel good with this. I'm going to just say that it's time. I want my vassals to stop being idiots, so I feel like the more of these wars I can piece out in right now, the better, because they are not being very smart. 1589. 0305. And besides, the more focused they are, I think the quicker we'll be able to end all these wars. So I'm going to end this war. Long story short, we're taking pretty much everything that they own except for their current colonies or non-colonial nations. We're taking some land we can't even see so that we have more vision, bust the fog, because I'm too cheap to hire another explorer. And we get 21 prestige out of the deal, which is good because we wasted 100 something re-rolling our air a little while ago. Okay. Tell Ayutthaya to break the alliance and attack Kimmer. It's not an alliance. Unfortunately, Ayutthaya is guaranteeing the independence of Kimmer. It's not an alliance. And there's nothing in the game that you can do to force them to stop guaranteeing someone. Not while you're at peace. I'm pretty sure that as part of a peace deal, if you tell them to annul treaties, that it does break a guarantee, but I can't threaten him. I can't, like, say, stop doing that. They'll just keep doing it. Yes, Texas Sniper. You can take land you can't see if you select it from the peace deal screen. You can't click on it on the map. If I had tried to click on one of these provinces in here, it would just say, I had never been here, I had never been here. It'd say, you can't do that, you can't take it. But if you click on it in the peace deal window, you can actually take them, so yes. We shouldn't be overextended because it should just all automatically transfer over tomorrow. And it's all colonized land anyway, so no colonial, no overextension for colonies. We need at least a number of days here. We could come back from Korea, but I actually just wanted one claim on Manchu so I could declare on him. I only have 3 options. We'll take Iman. Come back from here and get ready for another peace deal. Poor guy, look at him. Forcing his navies out one by one. Now that's actually bad. I don't want to fight those heavies, so we're going to dock up, hopefully before he gets there. We can be gone by the 18th, and he's not even trying to get out to sea. So yeah, we're just going to hide our navy for a second. I don't want to engage that. Ah, shoot, he's going to fight my whole fleet. Alright, whatever. Looks like we're going to engage that. Hey, look, one of our vassals is not a complete idiot. He's actually doing some work. There is an army over here. Salzburg is helping me to do this siege. Because I left a troop here, just sitting in Wallace to block training of troops and stuff, and Castile's involved in another war, this other guy shows up, I'm still considered to be the attacker, even though the indicator says that I don't have enough troops to do the siege. So when we win the siege, if we win the siege, I will be the the winner of the siege. Which is quite funny. Now he's actually threatening to take that fort back. I can't be sure. I think he's got units here. Let's take a single transport down there and see if we can scout it. Never mind, somebody just pathed through for me. Yeah, I don't know where the rest of his army is. It could all be in here. Let's see what we see when we get a little bit closer. We're now trading in fish and trading in sugar. Just lost a claim on something in Bob the Wall Builder. Who cares about that? We did lose a light ship, but we killed... No, we lost 3 light ships in that fight. Oh well, they're probably old models. That's why they're dead. I didn't want to take that fight, as I mentioned. Back to protecting trade in Hangzhou. Can we get our hands on Shitatsu this time? I don't think Shitatsu really needs to be up here. Let's just leave behind a single infantry to apply pressure. Pull the rest of the troops off. Other way around. We leave that. I want to bring Shitatsu down here to fight him. I think we do try to beat him up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny piece. Why do you have enthusiasm? Didn't have any enthusiasm. You got revolts. Occupied and besieged provinces. You got all kinds of problems, man. We're going to take another province from you. You get Dutch separatists everywhere. Everything's going poorly for you. It'd also be cool if you could, like, check a box to say, I don't want this person to show up in my transfer occupation list. Like, if I'm only ever going to transfer provinces to Senwi, he should be the only one in the list. I should just have the choice to say that these are the people that I'm interested in having that interaction with. That'd be awesome. Alright, so we're going to grab our 3-3 Shitatsu. We're going to want to engage after the monthly tick, because I have manpower recovery, he doesn't. So we'll try to arrive on the 2nd. We're going to shift consolidate, though, before we get there. Or not, because the game gave me an event and popped crap up in my screen. Great. Peace with Mutapa's up. Mombasa. Naval battles. Alright, well, hey, that's pretty sweet. 20% chance we just get better Diplo points for our guy, or we get Diplo. I mean, either way, this is great. We got the 100 dip. We'll take it. He's actually running in the wrong direction. Come on, Shitatsu, I need a 9. Give me a 9. Give me a good roll here, buddy. Come on, man. Give me something decent. No, not a 9 for them. A 9 for you, Shitatsu. Alright, good stack wipe. Good stack wipe. Nice work. Now you're fired. Just kidding. But you really aren't going to be in charge of this army, because you can't handle the supply. Alright, well that's good. That'll help out a little bit with relative strength of the alliance and stuff. Looks like we're no longer actually doing any siege here. The other guy ran away. Yeah. Sultan Shu II actually succeeded to the throne at like the age of something ridiculous. He's actually, I think, younger than the previous ruler was. My rulers were... Previous rulers. Sort by date. So in order of current, this guy ruled from 1532 to 1585. This guy ruled for 53 years. This guy's been in power for only 4 years, and he's already 70. So he took the throne at the age of, like, 60, 66. Something, he's really old. I was really surprised that he hadn't also died. That would be, England down here for some reason with his heavies. Alright, I think we're about there. You gonna engage him? Nice. Do it. Do it. My vassal's gonna kick your butt. You've got... Oh my god, he's doing it. Look at this. He's locked into it. Paradox, please. What is this? Ming is... he's locked into an engagement with 3 infantry, no cavalry, 10 artillery, against my vassal's 21k troops. Okay, yes, granted he's got another army coming, but like... How is this a good idea? With no leader as well. And apparently just stack wiped his entire navy. Nice. There goes another army from Ming. He's locked into another engagement. He is going to be the aggressor. My vassal is going to be the aggressor in this province. He can't... Wait, is he out? It looks like he's going to get out in time. 8th. 8th. It's not showing a battle indicator, but that doesn't ever mean anything. Alright, we got some diplomats for peace deals. We got an army in here. That would be, yeah, Dithmartian again. It's the cavalry. It's another. He didn't succeed the first time he sent a single lone cavalry unit down here, so he decided to do it again. Alright, nice. Please don't tell me that Korea is thinking to ally Ming, because I want to attack Korea. We need to keep the war going with Ming long enough that we can get a claim on Korea so that we can declare a separate war before he tries to pick up the alliance. He won't want to pick up the alliance while we're fighting Ming, I think. Probably. But then again, maybe he will. I don't know. Even if he does, he can't join the war. You're gonna give me your provinces over here. You're gonna give me this land, England. That's all it comes down to. And you need to stop being on medium enthusiasm. Castilian military strength. I'm not even asking. I'm not asking you guys for too much. I'm asking you for a completely reasonable amount. I swear. It's reasonable to me. It should be reasonable to you. Take it. Damn it. Well, I suppose if we're going to be up here just sitting around, we might as well at least get somebody involved on this siege. Shitatsu, go siege it again. No, he did get caught. I feel like I had more war score recently. Could something have changed? It would cause me to have less war score than I did a minute ago. I would prefer, yes, I would prefer for Ming to not die, if at all possible. That would be better for me. Because if Ming dies, then I end up with no real good valid rival outside of maybe France. So I can't beat him up. I can't kill anyone if he dies. So for that specific reason, I would prefer for him to just not die. Not Ming-plode yet. Nice, I didn't even realize this. Wow. How long have I had this peace deal out? Because I gained two merchants and I haven't used them yet. That's bad. 15, 89, 07, 08. Probably only been like 4 months, but when we took those provinces, we gained merchants because our colonial nations now have enough provinces. Now it's just Bob's Coffee that doesn't have enough cities. Bob's Coffee being Colombia. Because we haven't pieced out England yet. That looks like it's a fresh colony. We are losing a fair bit of money right now. As far as these merchants go, I think probably for now the best thing to do is going to be to just continuously boost trade value as it comes into our capital. We got a boost on this money, a boost from here. We boost the money that goes this way, this way, this way. I do have control here. We need to start steering this money in, so this is a good spot to trade from. And depending on the amount coming out of Mexico, we're already steering here. Can we steer from here to increase value at all? Nah, there's barely any money there at all. So then beyond that, I think we do go interior. See if we can force the wealth away from the Bengal, Chengdu, Bengal, Ceylon route. That'll give us another 20% multiplicative, or additive rather, trade power in our capital node, which is great. At this point, we probably... We could also have a merchant just collecting here, which might make me more money, actually, than that other thing I just sent him to do. Chengdu one. We'll wait and see. Gamer thinks it's fun to fabricate claims on a massive world rival. It's not going to work out so well for him, I think. Alright, if we could win this siege, please. Win the siege. Win the siege. Win the siege. Damn it. Yeah, that's another gold mine for our subject. So he's going to instantly start sending us more gold, hopefully. Bob's electoral votes is currently occupying Navajo. What? No. Miami is doing that. Damn, I was hoping Bob's electoral votes had, like, declared some sneaky war that I didn't realize he had done. That'd be awesome. But he's not. How are you doing on colonies? That colony's getting pretty big. Now that one's looking awfully good to me for stealing. We're currently paying only 4 ducats a month for colonies, so only 2 real colonies. If I steal that colony from England, we can grow it for just a short period of time. It's 25 military points, but we get a free core. And this is in colonial Colombia, which is good. That's less war score that I'll have to spend on the peace deal with England. 25 military points to get a free core, basically. It's not free, it's 25 military point core. We can spend military points instead of admin or dip. Mine now. He's at -2 reasons. Of course, that wasn't ever part of the peace deal in the first place.
Good luck, Ryukyu.
Thank you, Killer Nuts 247. Like your name. The deal still says no, because for some reason it's impossible to win this siege. We've been here for 230 days. It's a long time. There's the Ming army. He's consolidated it a few times, it looks like. At this point, I'm not really trying to win any other provinces from him. I don't really want that to happen. He's currently on +2 stability. That's a big factor for him in keeping the mandate of heaven, is that he has to have positive stability. 0. If he's above 0 stability, then he can't. I don't think he can even lose it. Wow, we just won a 7% chance. That was 7 that I was looking at that. That's actually really impressive. Alright, I guess we start looking to see what our peace deal would be with Ming. So we declared using vassal claims. The war goal used the CB of my vassal, Senwi, who had a claim on Nan. I think that we need to be nice to him and at least give him his province that he requested. He also has 2 cores in that state already, so it makes perfect sense to me to give that to him. Next, he also had claims on these 2, which are part of 2 states. He already has this as a state, so that's a definite, makes lots of sense. He does not have anything in this state yet, but it's only 8 development, and it gives him access to easier conquest in the future, so I think that makes sense. Probably going to give him all of his claims. I just like to think about it, you know, like think state-wise, does it make sense? And then he took a 3 development claim in this state as well, which gets him adjacency to that fort. Seems good, sure. It's only 20 war score so far to take these things. For some reason, one of these things cost me dip. What? Oh, because I haven't transferred control? It's not occupied. Gotcha. We would need to occupy that. Well, that's part of the advantage to minus 83% taking from rival full influence. That's why it's so cheap. We could just take it and transfer it to him. It wouldn't cost me much to hold on to that. Beyond that, I do have claims as well. We've got Wenzhou and Haipong. I believe those are my only 2 claims right now. No, I've got a claim here as well. Unfortunately, that is currently being sieged, so I can't transfer control. So I'd have to fight him out of this province. I do have a tech... No, he actually is on tech 15 now as well. I don't have a tech advantage. And he does have solid 31k troops there. Combat width right now is 29. I've got 24. I would need to bring some more troops down. I think we want to probably consider it. Because he's almost broken completely. To the point that I'll never come back from it. Take it, please. Thank you. Alright, Castile's ready to give up.
Mandate of Heaven lost with one of the following true. Stability is less than 0, have legitimacy less than 60, have fewer than 20 cities.
Is there an easy way to see another nation's legitimacy? I think that might actually be in the ledger. Prestige, income, inflation. No, you can see it with your subjects. You can indirectly calculate it if you look at their provinces. Just look at their land, you can see, kind of, based on their legitimacy. Legitimacy minus 1.98. We're at 100 legitimacy, and we have national unrest minus 2. So if we have minus 2, and he has minus 1.98, we know that he's almost at 100 legitimacy. So yeah, he's not going to lose the Mandate of Heaven just based on this war. Alright, so Castile's ready to peace out. Let's take our backup save. Why are the bottles always green screened? Well, it's because it's Mountain Dew. They're green. I mean, that's how green screens work. They literally find green and make green go away. So when I drink a green soda, they are invisible. It's just how it works. Alright, so we decided against actually doing this concede Brazil stuff, right? Because it's going to be 25 war score. Let's see if, by demanding the land directly, it's showing that it would cost a dip. Oh, that's right. Hold on. We do need to do this because I need to do it this way. It's going to cost me more war score than if I did it myself, but I need the Diplo points, and because we declared Reconquest, we do need to use concede Brazil, this one. Gotcha. 25 war score plus that. He's not going to agree to this or much else. My subject can't get anything back. I can try to drive him to bankruptcy. Looks pretty good to me. So, congratulations, Bob's Wax Job. You get all the stuff. Castile cedes Nice, Piedmont, Vaud, and Wallace to Savoy, and they cede all of Brazil to Bob's Wax Job. So, let's just check to see. There are no forts down here. I'm not going to build any, but Bam. Bob's Wax Job, suddenly much stronger. How's Bob's Wax Job's income look these days? The subsidies I give him basically give him his excess income. He's got a decent amount of cash flow. He shouldn't have any interest. But he does. Even though I give him money, he's got a loan. Crazy little bastard. Bob's Coffee's positive. Bob's Hemp is positive. Bob the Wall Builder. Without my subsidies, this guy would be, like, I swear, he would be so bankrupt. He's already got tons of interest. This guy is... He's got 700 ducats in debt. It's crazy. We got a militarist, yes. Look at this, I love it. The huge ruler is a militarist. I love it. Electoral man is a colonist. That's fine for this guy because he doesn't really need to expand much. Bob's Coffee is a administrator, pretty trash. Colonist is good. But this guy's a 664. And then what are you? You are a administrator. But you're a pretty decent guy, a 335. And then finally down here we got Bob's Down Under. He's balanced, but he can't really expand anywhere anyway, so who cares? Alright, it's 2 wars down. The war's never gonna end, though. This is basically gonna be a non-stop war for the rest of the campaign. Pretty much. I mean, we've got the majority of the ideas we need to really start to wreck people. We got really good income. I'm spending most of it, subsidizing and stuff, but I may stop subsidizing some people. Not so sure that Catalonia and the Maldives really need the money right now. They're not really standing on their own 2 feet. And besides, what are the Maldives really going to do? They've got 3 troops. He's... What? Huh? How on earth is the Maldives spending... No, that's not right. He can't... Did I accidentally transfer all kinds of land to the Maldives instead of to him? What's going on? Oh god, I'm thinking... Yeah. I was thinking of the... That's why. It's the wrong guy. No, yeah, he should be losing money. I'm thinking of Catalonia. Yeah, Catalonia's just stockpiling money. He's got nothing to spend his money on. He's probably out of building slots already. He built a shipyard and a church. And he's just like, okay, boss, what do I do now? I don't know. You do whatever you want to do. Oh, cool. My army's doing that thing where it's like black flagged, even though it's not black flagged, and it should be black flagged. I mean, try to stay attached to him. I don't know if you can. What happens when a vassal goes bankrupt? They get lots of rebels, and they get really bad numbers and stuff. I think I want this province. Can I even demand it? Would it be... If I take these 2 for myself, the reason I wanted those 2 is because they're pretty high development, and or they have... This sucks. The Diviet thing sucks, but I can't get rid of those. And or they have like a releasable nation that I wanted, or they live in a state that I want to eventually be able to move into and get a nice juicy claim on. Like I couldn't reach this province. Somewhere up here. Hangzhou. But this gets me access to this whole sea tile, so I can claim everything in this province for the next war. Alternatively, we could just release Wu, and Wu has claims on all of this land. The problem with releasing Wu is I already have too many vassals. I think I might just conquer it myself. I'm not sure yet. So if I want this though, this is Canton with a double estuary. War score cost of the province is 20. Let's just say I added 20 to this. I think he'd probably agree to it. Yeah, we're gonna fight it one more time. Alright, force supply limit's 29. Sorry, combat width is 29. He's got the full 29, right? I need 5 merc infantry. That, for some reason, I can't train here. Oh, that's interesting. So I can't train it in occupied vassal land, but if I transfer it back to myself, I can. I guess that makes sense. Kind of. It makes sense, kind of, right? We've lost the effects of trading in silk. We're on track to suffer some attrition here, marching in, but that's without the 4 maneuver general in charge. We'll put him in charge to buy some little bit of time. We have 23 plus 4 is 27, 28, and then you'll be 29. We'll wait till November the 1st. Castile's allied Portugal. I do want my 3-3-2. We're going to cross a river, unfortunately. So that makes us effectively a 2-2 versus a 0-4. But we're full combat with. We know we have a huge morale advantage. Shitatsu's going to roll a 3 and follow it up with a 0. The rolls have not been that great for me, I think. Although this 9 is decent. The only reason we're taking this fight is because I have to force him off this province so I can transfer it back to me so I can take it in the peace deal without paying Diplo points for it. Otherwise we wouldn't be doing this. This is a waste of manpower right now. Alright, so now we can transfer this to me. And we can look to negotiate. So we pay 1 Diplo point. He's still my rival, so we should consider just taking stuff from him. Even though I don't have a claim on it. Doesn't really matter. It saves me a little bit of admin. I should take as much as I can handle. I mean, this is 53% overextension. I'm probably going to keep all of it. We're currently on 0% overextension. I don't really want to be, like, crazy overextended, but I want as many provinces in... Well, do I even have the state slots? I don't have any more state slots, so I can't really do anything with this land yet. When do we gain more? We get a bunch in 2 admin techs. 7 more. And 9 more states. So that's going to be like... Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The entire coastline, practically, is what we're going to end up probably doing. How much power projection do we get for this? 37 is pretty good. We could just snipe estuaries. He doesn't want to give me his capital, though. 59 power projection. His capital is, anything in Beijing is already too far downstream for me to affect trade. I need complete dominance of Hangzhou to force the trade away from him and away from Asia down this way. So I wouldn't mind taking this province and this province. This is also part of the Hangzhou node, so we like that. $12 development, 10 war score cost. 20 development, 15 war score cost. I think I do want to take this one up here. I took a fair bit of money from him, but money's never really been a problem for me in this campaign. Weird that it lets me ask for land I can't core. So we end up with a province on this sea tile here that straddles these two. This one straddles these two. This one covers this whole region. I'm thinking if we can get one more claim like up here somewhere on a low development province that's easy to core and whatever. Just like 5 up here. This gets me the ability to fabricate on anything I want. It also gets me the ability to immediately fabricate a better claim on Manchu, instead of declaring over that 6 development one. I think we'll spy on Manchu some more, and I think I'm going to take that deal. I just need 9 more reasons for him to accept. If you're taking Hangzhou, you don't need Wenzhou. Yeah, no, I'm not actually taking Hangzhou. I have a claim on Wenzhou. I don't have a claim on Hanzhou, so I'd rather take this one, because I'll have cheaper coin cost. I want to take advantage of the claims that I have right now. I don't need that estuary. Beyond that, I'm taking this estuary because it's cheap, and this is just so that I have more sea tiles to claim from. So, I just need to get him to agree to a peace deal now, which is going to probably happen after this battle. Which happens right now. Come on, Shitatsu, man. This is ridiculous how bad you're rolling. Zeros everywhere. Wow, apparently when you send someone to go influence nation, it takes like 100 days to come back from. That sucks. What are you doing down here, Fifth Martian? Desmond doesn't need any help. I thought that he was attached to me, but apparently I need to just attach to him. He's doing a good job. I like that guy. Okay, that is a good point. We could look for his gold mines. He's got 1 gold mine here. That's a bit too far inland to even consider, I think. Besides, he's not smart enough to have developed it at all. So wait 15 days, get a diplomat back. Let's apply some more pressure to another fort. Or 2. So that we get some more occupied and besieged provinces modifier. Meanwhile, we do almost have a claim on Korea. Demand admin points. That will be useful if we need to actually core stuff in a moment. Let's wait a sec. Okay, England's on low enthusiasm. This army... Let's start to get rid of some of the actual mercs. $60 war score. He says -7 reasons for peace right now. I don't think that's gonna last. Just putting a single troop on there gave us 2 more reasons. Hey look, it's Dith Martian. Probably landing another cavalry. For some reason. $60 war score. No forts that I can blockade for some blockade war score. Glorious armies are under attack. Yeah, I'm glad that I attached to him. England's deciding that it's time to suicide against Lokan O'Neill, the 2-4 guy. And apparently we did find a army of Ming. Alright, Ming, could you just stop Do we have to keep playing this game? Can you just give up already? I've beaten you. The game is done. The jig is up. Maybe in the monthly tick we'll go up by 1%. No, we need 2 months for the next the next tick. That may have affected his enthusiasm. England's ready to surrender. Okay, so we get these 2 provinces. We slowly start to work our way into England. We take the completed colonies. These aren't completed. That one's close. I'm almost tempted to go seize that one as well. I think I will. Let's keep that war going. We'll just pay the military points for it, because we're ahead of time on military tech, and I don't need the military points anyway. And our heir has too many military points, so... Alright, next month, we should be able to peace out. Because he's not going to get any war score, and we're going to get a next tick to take us up to 13 war score. So if I do nothing else, we'll at least go to 61 war score, and right this second he's on -4 reasons, so it should hopefully make a difference. I mean, if he wants to keep moving closer to me, I will go fight him again if I have to. Finally, we can get a claim on Korea. We have to claim his capital. I mean, it's just so valuable. I must have it. It's pretty. Give it to me. Give me all your capital. Why not white peace and Ming explode? Alright, it's come up a couple times, but I'll mention it again. I only have like 1 valid rival right now, which is Ming. France is a rival, but I can't really do that much to him yet, because he's too far away to like really take a lot of land from or anything. It'd be better for me for Ming to not die for a couple reasons. Number one, I need the power projection so that I can keep my monarch point generation high the entire campaign as long as I can. Second is that right now I'm making a lot more money from trade because Ming has not yet imploded. If Ming implodes, there will be about 10 different tags in here, and I can't embargo all of them. Because Ming exists, Ming is routing all of the trade that he can through Hangzhou into Beijing, his capital node, where I'm stealing it all. I'm stealing 22 ducats. 93% of this node right now is going away from him. But if there's 10 tags in here, I can't do that. Also, I'm embargoing Ming, making his trade power trash, because I'm so much better at trade than he is. There's a lot of reasons that I don't want Ming to explode. I want him to survive. I want him to feed me for a while longer. Besides, right now he's actually caught up on military tech, even though he doesn't have every institution. He doesn't have printing press. He's gonna fall behind again. The next war will be even easier. We'll be like probably tech 16 or 17 versus his 15. So that'll be the moment where we hopefully can really prey on him. Damn you, Ming. 0 reasons. Seriously? Do you want to do this? Do you want me to fight you again? I'll do it. I'll scare you. I'll beat you up. England doesn't seem to learn that sending no leaders across with a 3 landing penalty is not working. It's not a good idea. But England's all about it. He's like, yeah, here, have this war score. Take all my money. Oh man, the naval AI. It's just so bad. I'm supposed to be spying on Manchu. Still. Should also start pre-spying on Ming. Alright, there's the peace deal. So I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces for myself, 4 for my vassal. I'm at 70% overextension, cost me 9 Diplo points. Obviously, we piss off everyone. Who gives a crap? Doesn't matter. We're Ryukyu. No one can stop us. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna take my fallback save in case I've made a mistake. Don't forget to seize the English colony. Thank you. I did forget. I will go do that right now. 15, 90, 05, 01. Free peace, Ming. I am still going to take this peace deal, though, because we don't need a diplomat to steal that colony. So, with Ming, yes, give me all your stuff. With you, you have to have a troop in the province. Takes me 8 days to get there, versus doing this, which takes me about the same. It's close enough. I'll take it. It's mine now. Do we want to take Trinidad? Yes. Sort by Diplo point cost. Don't want it. St. Helena. He won't give it to me. He's only just now barely willing... Well, if I get rid of some of the gold, maybe I can take another... I don't really care about those down there. Sao Tome would be nice to have. Bust some fog in this area. Yeah, okay, sounds good. So, our buddy up here gets some land. This guy gets a little bit of land. Bob's Coffee. Bob's Coffee, I think, is the only one that's not actually getting me a merchant right now. He's got 5 cities. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, and then this is a colony that he started, I think. I'm colonizing here. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to give him 1, 2, and then I've actually got 3 colonies here. He'll have it very soon. That sounds good, England. Very good. Okay. Stuff and things are happening. We're at actual peace. We've got lots of land. These armies are, thank goodness, actually black flagged. Supply's actually pretty good over there. Let's march over to there. These guys are going to head around our actual province. Up to there. Nope. You're going to go around there. Up to there. Not through the boats. Morons. March. You guys are going to go hang out over there. These transports can go dock up wherever troops lay. Now, before Korea can pick up an alliance with Ming, we need to attack Ming. Or attack him. Like, right now. I'm going to be really pissed if he actually gets an alliance off with Ming right now. I don't want to fight Ming, because I want to core the land that I just took from Ming. So, obviously Canton needs to get cored. 27% overextension. We picked up a little bit of war exhaustion, I think. It's also producing spices, yuck. We're doing a diplomatic idea group next. So I'd prefer to not spend this down. And I'll oftentimes want to wait. That colonial maintenance, man. Holy, whoa. Trinidad's a colony? Damn it, England. This is a part of the problem with taking provinces that you can't see, is you don't know if it's a colony or a city. And it's a colony. I don't want Trinidad. I can't take Trinidad. That's an extra colony that costs me 34 ducats a month. I did start this colony. This was... Didn't I? I didn't, because if I did, it wouldn't be Catholic. How did I end up with that one, too? Oh, this was Castilian Brazil's colony, so we got their colony. I think we just get ridof it. I'm not gonna re-roll. I'm not gonna just get rid of that colony. It's 3 development. Who cares? Get rid of that one. Trinidad at 10 development. Well, we're about to satisfy our mission. Put our 4 maneuver guy in charge so that he can get over there a little bit quicker. Supply is now way down because we're not supposed to be here. We need a diplomat so we can declare war on Korea. We need to start coring. I'm just going to pay the coring costs for this stuff. Anything that doesn't cost overextension doesn't get cored yet. And do we want to interact with the Ulema? If I could get them a little bit more lands. Oh, right. You know what? Before we go to peace, we integrated Japan, and I wanted to lower autonomy for better naval stuff. And now we can finally do it. We've been at war this whole time. I was never able to lower autonomy here. But even with all of our overextension, unrest here is actually surprisingly high. Negative 3.6. I would have expected it to be a lot lower than that. Excuse me? How on earth did this go to me? Did I fail? Oh, right, I was going to give it away. He didn't have a claim on it. I paid the 1 diplo point. This is just supposed to go to Hosenwi. It's a little bit of unrest. We should make sure we're accepting these cultures up here. My primary culture, I switched to Filipino in the early game. What would it cost me to switch my primary culture back, I wonder? We have room for more accepted cultures. We're about to do a diplomatic idea group, but to make these accepted cultures would give me a fair bit. Saigoku and Togoku. That's a lot of development. It's a huge chunk of my country. Even though we're going to do a diplomatic idea group, I'm kind of tempted to do this. And I also think we need to get our finances under control here. So diplomatic expense is a bit high. We need a diplomat back so that we can consider what to do. I really did want to lower autonomy over here. That unrest is actually surprisingly high. We will have rebels if I do that. So, let's not. You would consider giving away Haiphong as well? It is nasty land, that's true, but it's always going to be nasty land. Diviet's the primary culture of this territory, so I'm either going to pay to integrate it or I'm going to pay to core it. But it is true that I am better at Diplo integration than I am at admin integration, even with my ideas as they are. With Diplo, base cost is 8, and I get the cost down to that policy, which we still have on and need to remember at some point to cancel, since we're not integrating anyone right now. This policy, we can't cancel it for another 4 years. It was worth turning on. It saved me 600, 700, 800 points for the cost of 120. So 20% from that, 25% from the other. So it's a 45% discount on 8. So 8 times 0.55. We pay 4.4 dip per development to integrate. And even with a claim, it's 10, and I have administrative ideas, so it's minus 25%. So, but still 10 times 0.65. I'm still paying 6.5 admin. So if I had to choose between Diplo integrating a province with hostile core creation or admin integrating, it probably would be better to go that route. This is culture Vietnamese. It is accepted by him. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't keep this. I'll just give it to him. He accepts the culture. It's toxic core anyway. That makes perfect sense. Less overextension for me. That'll update in a second. We're actually now only at 27 plus 12 plus 8 plus 5, which is 52% overextension. Integration is, yes. Diplomatic integration is affected by hostile core creation. Absolutely. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a little bit, this whole merchant situation. Boosting trade's good. It's nice that we have 80% here, but we have enough multipliers here now. I think we definitely should have a merchant collecting here. I'm probably going to take from one of the smaller nodes. I wish I could take from here, but if I take from here, then this actually does split. I don't know why, but it does split, so... a slight boost on the Mulakas is not as valuable. I do want to steer here, though. I think that sending this extra money this way is worth more. Let's collect from trade with the guy who's currently in the Mulakas. So right now we're making... I don't think we've actually had a month without trade. We're not done with war, though. We gotta get ready for another war. We gotta attack Korea before he can ally Ming. We also gotta attack Manchu. Claims on both of them. So, let's wait 11 days. Vassal Integration Act is actually... Oh, right. The Vassal Integration Act is admin points. 100 admin, not 100 dip. So if I were to attack Korea right now, he has no alliances. Glorious in the eyes of God. BBBG Scott. Thank you for your subscription. We're already at 100% piety. We already have all of our techs, so becoming Defender of the Faith would actually be kind of good to get my war exhaustion to start to come down. Not to mention the morale of armies and stuff is useful. We're really old, though, and I think you lose it when you die. I don't actually want to take that yet. Well, any provinces that I can core that are already part of states... I prefer to wait till war exhaustion can come down. Damn, I need 18 months though, and I can't wait that long. Well, how long would the war with Korea actually take, I wonder? Probably not very long. How are you doing? I bet the Maldives still have one more rebellion. Senwi's gonna have a 23 stack of Dai-Vietan separatists. We got the Ceylons rebelling out of Kote at 90%. We've got the Jaffnas rebelling out of Vanni. So yeah, this army can't really be... I can't afford to make it move yet, but the transports don't need to stick around. Let's bring them over. Faint Speaker, thank you for your subscription. Yeah, no, my troops are probably never going to become uber troops in this campaign. Pretty much, to do a good world conquest, you really just have to take a lot of ideas that make you better at not combat, but integration. Ming's no longer a valid rival. Alright, well, this would be a good point where hopefully we can save, and then the next time I reload, they somehow become a valid rival again. It happens quite often. I think I've lost and gained him as a rival 3 or 4 times this campaign already. Unfortunately, that means I can't embargo him for free. I think it's still worth paying the penalty for, though. Reduce overextension. Conquer Hetu Allah. Now that is a good claim. 17 development. Yeah, I like that. Free claim plus manpower recovery speed. Sounds glorious. Let's take it. Yeah, we're making a lot more money from trade now after having collected for trade. That's good. Still have 80% control even without the extra multiplier on trade value. We don't have any ships protecting here because we don't need to. And that trade embargo does cost me a little bit, but embargoing Ming, it just makes me have... I have 87% control of Hangzhou. You know, I'm sending everything this way. It's all coming out of here. Almost all of it is going the way I want it to go. Korea is stealing some of my money, the bastard. We're about to fix that by taking over his capital. We do have some spare admin points now, so I'm going to look through to see what I can core. We can core Satome. She stole from England's. Just make it part of a trade company for now. That's right, I don't really want to do the cores if I have more exhaustion. Couple things we gotta do. Get war exhaustion under control. Get my income under control. I think I wanted to take a look and see, like, who actually needs support right now. I don't think I need to be funding Catalonia, not until we actually win a war and he's big enough to use the force limit. Because right now, even with his treasury, like, he doesn't have the force limit to build any more men. I don't think there's really any reason to support him. Yet. Savoy, on the other hand, is fielding 13 troops. That's pretty damn useful. I like that. What happened to the army that was attached to Savoy? There was another army. It was like a cannon. It's not them. Oh. I have a phantom army. I can't even see it on the map. I have no vision of it. It's in Nemours right now. That's weird. Cool. Weird, but cool. Okay. We could ruin our campaign by forming Malaya. Click this button right here. Stop being Ryukyu, right? That would ruin the ability to get the achievement if we actually get there. Well, our finances will get in order pretty soon if we could just finish some of these colonies. I'm trying to decide if I want to cancel any of them. I'm actually considering getting rid of this one. It's 6th development. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. I only took this province. I don't need it. It's not important in any way at all. The only reason I did it is so that I can get the Global Settlers Increased mission. So that for the next, like, 10 or whatever years, we get better colony growth elsewhere. All I care about with colonies right now is getting merchants from every colony. Because every extra merchant is giving me this. I get not only transfer from plus 10%, but look, every colonial nation is also giving me 5% flat out. So every single colonial nation is worth 15% trade power in my capital node. It's really powerful. So, rather than waste this money, is it a waste? I mean, I'm spending an extra 20 ducats a month right now. That's going to be, even with 946, it's going to take a while. We can actually do the math, because there's no colonist here. We know exactly how long it's going to take. It's going to take 1,000 minus 946 We need 54 units. We gain 85 a year. That's 7.08 a month. 54 divided by 7.08333. It'll take 8 months. Is it worth spending 8 times 20? 160 ducats for a 6 development province? It'll take forever. I don't think I need this province. I'm going to cancel it. Besides, it makes it more likely that we get that province again in the future, which is an easy province for me to do. Do it for the borders, man. You should realize by now I don't care about the borders at all. They don't matter. Now, we're still losing 40 ducats. There's a few people I do want to cancel support for. One of them is Catalonia. Then I got distracted by my ghost army. So Savoy, you get money. Bob's electoral votes. I don't think we need to pay you. If I'm not paying you, you're still going to be colonizing. Somehow Portugal's still colonizing interior, even though we took all of his stuff. Bob's electoral is actually giving us a merchant, even though he's not got everything chords. That's good. But he doesn't need the money. Just don't think I'm not going to need his help winning any of these battles or wars or things. Not really. So that's 2 people. Catalonia and Bob's electoral. Bob's down under. Don't need to support him either. He's never really participated in any fights. The wall builder probably actually could use more. Actually, weird. He, holy crap. He's actually making money now. How are you making so much? Taxation, production, trade. He's almost making money without my subsidies. Wow. Good. Bob's wax job, I'm barely subsidizing, and he's doing pretty good. I think we can cancel subsidies to a lot of these people. So, we're going to go down the list then. So, Catalonia. No more subsidies for you, sir. Sorry. Next was Bob's electoral votes. No more subsidies for you. Next is the wax job. No more subsidies. And then, I feel like there was one more. Is there only one more? Who was it? We got Catalonia. Desmond, I feel like funding. So I want him to have a good army for when we fight Scotland, because he should fabricate some claims soon. Is there I feel like I forgot someone else. Coffee? Let's just cancel them all, and if I need to reestablish, then we will. That seems reasonable to me. Hey, Kida, I need military access, please. Just kidding, I'm actually don't care. I'm just canceling subsidies with everyone with 1 diplomat, because shadow diplomats are cool. So we're no longer subsidizing any of those nations now. So if we look at our finances, we should see an updated number pretty much right away. Still subsidizing hemp, Maldives, Betsimisraka, Sinwi Taungu. Hemp, Maldives. That was another one. I don't need to subsidize Maldives. He's not very good. Let's wait 6 days, get our guy back. Yeah, I'm only losing 22 ducats now. If I stopped subsidizing hemp, how would he be doing? He's okay. So hemp's one to cancel. And I think we can cancel coffee as well. Like, it's nice that they are doing a good job. So, hemp, coffee, Maldives. All of them. So Maldives, cancel. Hemp. Cancel. And coffee. Who was it? There were 3 of them. I know there were 3. There was Maldives, hemp, and what? Coffee. I'm losing my mind. Maybe it's just not updated the number, and I did do one of them. Alright, so we're going to cancel them with just you and then with the Maldives. Because I think I must have already done a couple of them. And honestly, I don't know if we... Yeah, we should keep doing Betsimisaraka. I'm going to need his help, I think, in the next war. Alright. Bing has rivaled Bengal. And now I seriously need to consider getting into this war with Korea. Hey, some Crusader Kings 2 music. We just died. I knew that guy wasn't going to live for very long. Sultana Regent Matave Mwenu Matapa. 125. Not really the kind of stats you want to see. Foreign spy detection is pretty trash. Oh well. As long as we have a regency, we can still declare war. RIP. Yeah, I agree. We're dead. We can't do any of these decisions while we have a regency, so we did lose a bunch of positive benefits, like the Islamic Center for Scholarly Learning.
Australia needs to be renamed to Bob's Barbecue Party. Rock_computer.
Rock_computer. Lovely. Why, I wasn't aware of like a thing with them frequently barbecuing. Is that a thing? Alright, who are we still paying for? Savoy, I want. Betsimisaraka, Desmond, Swinny, yes. Bob the Wall Builder, I might actually cancel subsidies to this guy. I mean, he's making money. I was only giving him money because I wanted him to not be dead. Not because I wanted to gain money. I'm giving him a little bit more than I need to, I think. If he didn't have interest, he'd actually be making 10 ducats a month, which is practically what I'm giving him. I mean, his army's almost bigger than it really needs to be. We'll keep it. It's fine. Some of these numbers are getting a little bit high. If you subsidize them too much, then they don't take on any loans and you can't pay off their debt, which is a great way to keep their liberty desire down. Alright, I think we just gotta get our army in position over here and declare war on these guys. Alright, won't honor the defensive call if I were to go to war with Manchu. This is not even a... yeah, I think we should just do this war right away. Let's just get started. It's time to go to war again. We've already got all of our cores started up. I was considering maybe coring some more stuff. This one's not part of a state, I don't think. Part of the area Indonesian Islands. Which is over here. So no, I don't have that as part of a state. No point in coring that. Tanggu's got a... maybe this is why he's all broken. He's got... apparently at one point he had transports. He's got 3 troops stuck over here. It's probably why he was broken the whole time. His navy was afraid to move, and he was waiting for his cannons or some nonsense. And now I've just broken him again by declaring war. Great. Oh, man. What else was I looking to do? Alright, cores. Indian Ocean Islands. Indian Ocean Islands, same thing. Sell him transports. It's too late. It's too late, okay? We're already at war. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We're gonna go to war with another person too. We're gonna attack Korea. Ottomans want to join in on that that fancy pants. What do you call it? The Protestant League War. Rooting out corruption doesn't need to be done quite so heavily. Actually, it looks like we're already at that threshold. We're paying for some forts. Nothing major going on right there. We also still have lots of level 3 advisors, which I don't really think I need the level 3 military advisor anymore. We could save some money there.
All 3 of my neighbors have their barbecues going on. You can literally drive down the street and smell the meat cooking. It's great. Very much a welcome to Australia.
It's great. Wonder if I actually should hire that theologian right now. Could go a long way. Of course, if my cores finish soon, then it won't be a problem. What did you guys think about this whole, like, maybe accepting a couple of these cultures in Japan? I feel like this would be a good area to accept. What would we gain by accepting their cultures? We would get plus 33% tax modifier, more manpower, and less unrest. That's pretty much it. So just taxes and manpower. The only drawback is that if I spend 200 dip to accept Japanese culture, that's half of a diplomatic idea. But it's, yeah, you're right. It's 19% of my total development for 200 dip. I'm gonna say we should accept the Japanese peoples. They're an accepted part of our culture. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna take a save after the fact. 1590 07 30 accepted Japanese cultures. Second Fleet, South China Sea. No. Alright, sure, yeah, it's on its way anyway. Do that. We're ready to declare on you. He's got a capital level 1 fort and a mothballed fort over here. Perfect. We will be there in 2 days. Declare war on Korea. Damn it! He's allied to Ming, son of a bitch. When did he do that? Oh, look, a squirrel! It was within the last month, damn it. That son of a gun. What are we on now, like 35 squirrels? Keep getting into my computer. Keep eating all my stuff. It's weird. Alright, so we're back to June where we had just lost Ming as a rival. And unfortunately I had done a bunch of stuff. Darn. I don't think we risk this. I think we just need to declare war on this guy like right away. Also, our ruler hasn't died yet, so that's interesting. I mean, first off, do I even have this mission yet? I sure hope I get that mission again. No, we gotta wait at least a month because he hadn't done it yet. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna first things first. Last thing I remember doing is accepting those two cultures. We're gonna accept those cultures. Accept, done.
Arumba
Alright.
vote Arumba Barumba Excel.
I'm not that interested in barbecue right now. I appreciate it. I'm curious to see the results though. Do let me know about that. And then we're going to just go and we're going to pretty much cancel subsidies with almost everyone. Cancel subsidies with you. Not with Bob, the wall builder. The hemp farm, though, cancel. Coffee, cancel. Wax job, cancel. Australia already has none. Maldives, you're not doing a good job with the money anyway, so cancel. Catalonia, cancel. And then everyone else I think was allowed. And we're going to make this a very quick trip by going here. And we should see already diplomatic expenses way down. We got Bob, who needs it, the wall builder. Savoy. Basically my marches and direct vassals. Those are good, that's fine. Okay, next we are going to go down to the level 1 advisor, manpower guy. We're going to keep these guys for now. I had not given away this core yet. I hadn't even started my cores yet, apparently. No, it's not true. I have given it away. Five-month resub from Medical Major. Thank you. Alright, so financially, also, hadn't we moved the merchant? I think we had moved the merchant. Looks like we've already done that. Good. Anything else that I had done that I had forgotten about? I had canceled a colony, I remember that. I canceled, as soon as this colony had finished, I killed it. And so Trinidad. Honestly, I don't even care about Trinidad. I didn't want this province. That one can die now. Katapang, which apparently this month just got a tick. This is at 430. That's nice. You should get that mission like tomorrow. Because we reloaded, it's entirely possible that Ming is a valid rival? No. Conquer Wanju. Damn it! Last time we had a claim on that one, it was way better. I mean, that one's okay, but... Alright, fine. Game wants me to go to war with Korea more this time. That does sound fine. And I'm not going to risk letting this guy get his darn alliance with Ming. He might even try to get the alliance after I declare. We've got enough troops here that I think we're safe. Let's just declare the war now. Not messing with this nonsense. You're going down, buddy. First Fleet, Coast of Sofala. These ships should stay down here. These ships are the ones that I want to use for this job. Second Fleet in Ceylon Sea, that sounds right. So you're gonna get that mothballed fort. We got reinforcements to show up and protect him. What? I literally just did the mission to get colonial enthusiasm. I guess we take national tax modifier. It's not bad. We're gonna take advantage of this whole return province thing, I think. Not that it's gonna matter, because it's gonna fall within a month, but something to do. So we still do have a claim on Manchu. It's just not nearly as good. That 17 development claim we got from the mission was great. The states demand control provinces. Yeah, no. Sorry, dudes. You don't get any land. Do we want to demand some land from the Ulema? Sorry, demand some monarch points. Yes, this is something I usually want to do. Question is, can I give them enough land to get them up to 75% influence? If I can do that, I'll do it. This doesn't need to be in the hands of the merchant guilds anymore. Unless we could demand some money from them. 94. It's a long ways away. Give that back. You can just be upset. It's fine. Any other provinces you're not supposed to have? You're not really supposed to have this land either. And the Ulema need more. Preferably non-coastal. However, this is like the only option over here. I need to get them to 65% influence. Just give them this. That'll do it. Sounds good. 65, and then we will demand some monarch points. So we're just going to go seek support. Takes them up to exactly 75, and then we demand 150 points. Everyone's happy. We turn right around and steal some of the land back again. They shouldn't have anyway. Can't take that back yet. This land they don't need. Interior land is good for them to hold on to because they, there are no shipyards for them to ruin. I don't want them to actually be disloyal, though. Okay. I feel like that was good. It was decent. He's fine. This guy is just completely broken, isn't he? Get your butt down there. What happened to your transports, man? I bet he, like, doesn't have any transports or something anymore. And now he just, like, can't pick up his units, so he's just broken. He probably got sunk. Yeah, he has no transports, and yet he's got 3 units down here, and that's gotta be why his army is being completely broken. He's trying to get his units back somehow, and he can't. So, I've got to remember what I said about reloading the game? Ming rivals me. As soon as we're at peace, we can counter rival Ming again, and we're locked into it. Makes sense, right? Okay, we're just waiting on those other armies to arrive, and then we can go smash his army. Looks like it might take a little while. That navy's a fair ways away. Oh, he doesn't like what I'm doing, huh? Damn it. Fine. I won't do that. Bastard. Gonna have some fun. Probably can't afford to do this now either. I thought he was just gonna sit there and let me siege him down. But he says, no, that's not gonna happen. Alright, well there's very little forest here, so... Why are you guys hiding? There's absolutely no reason for you to be hiding. Stop hiding. From what are you hiding? We have 240 ships here. I'm pretty sure you're safe. Get your ass out there. I'm dumbfounded right now. This might hurt a little bit. Wow, look at that morale disparity though. 2.7. Jeez. 2.65 versus 6. Good luck overcoming that. And Shitatsu finally, out of nowhere, rolls a 9 in the first shock phase. It's like the first time in the history of his life he ever rolled something that... Oh my god, he did it again! Double 9s in the shock phase! Wah! The crowd goes wild. Shitatsu the murderer. Holy crap, man. Shitatsu's strong. Shitatsu says no. Portuguese-Mexican separatists. I'm pretty sure that Bob can take care of that. Probably. Got 25 stack there. He'll be alright. That's what he's good at. Double 9s back to back. Well, not back to back. Different phases, but still, you know what I mean. Let's see. Are you... No, he's not stopping there. So he's either going here or he's going there, but we've already had a monthly tick either way. We got insufficient support, so we gotta leave behind one of these cabs because there's gonna be actual combat. Looks like we can defend. Can we get there before him and be the defender behind a river? So this guy's got some maneuver. No. We're not there first. Probably could have been if I hadn't stopped to detach the guy. Man, it's decent. Shitatsu! Shitatsu! Get him! Oh, he's still got morale. Damn it. Supposed to have stack wiped him, man. Come on, Shitatsu. Finish him. Finish him! Finish him! Get him! Come on, man! Thank you! You are the man. Let everyone know it. We need 11 troops here. For some reason my fleet is still considering that it says it needs to hide. It's terrified. By something. We have more troops that have arrived. Fair dealing. Great. They all like me. Well, I'd say this war is just about over. We've got 52 war score. I only want things that I've got claims on anyway, so give me this land. 32 more aggressive expansion. 50% overextension. Can't actually handle that. Need my course to finish first. Gotta keep this war going for a little while. Either that or just don't take both provinces. Wait a second. We only have to pay...
General deserves to get the old Korean capital named after his name. The old Japanese capital named after his surname. D.
I like Shitatsu. He's pretty bad. He's a badass. I liked him. He's been really pivotal in this campaign. He's had 2 siege pips as well. He's been pretty average as far as like combat stats go. He only is he's a 3/3, but he's also got 2 siege pips. He's a pretty good overall all-around general. 10 pip general. So if we take this land, it's only going to cost us 300 admin base to core, because it's just the way the rules work. But I think it still does cost the 41 overextension while you're overextended. But if I don't take Wanju, then I don't get the mission, and the mission is kind of important to me right now. I would like the manpower recovery just to make sure that we don't actually have to dive too much into too many more mercs. We're actually making money right now, which feels weird. One little trick that I've been doing is that whenever I get a vassal that is semi-high on Liberty Desire, like say, right now we've got Senwi's got kind of high Liberty Desire. He's losing money with debt. So you transfer forts to them, just make them take loans, and then you pay off their debts whenever they take a loan every month. And that way they are forced into every debt you pay off. It's no different than if you were paying for the fort yourself, except that you lower their Liberty Desire. Every loan is worth 5% Liberty Desire. So it helps. We got another colony that's about to finish. I didn't cancel this one this time around. Cancel Trinidad instead. Still kind of tempted to cancel it, honestly. But it is halfway grown. It's at 550. It's grown pretty well. Let's keep it around. Here goes our truce with Ayutthaya. Now, Ayutthaya is guaranteeing Kimmer at one point. Kimmer is no longer guaranteed. I have claims on another 40-some development here that's already part of a state, I think. No, it's part of a territory. I haven't made this to a state. Like, I want that land too. It's on the coast. It's coastal in Siam. I need this land. So before they can do anything annoying, we should declare war on them. But Tongu's ruined. If I declare war, I can't sell many boats.
You should avoid taking Jeju, so you chase the Koreans to the island just like the Mongols did. #history. D.
I'm tempted to just declare these wars even though I don't really want to take anything, because it's better for them to be peace-locked than it is for them to be in a position where they can form alliances and or join a coalition. So there's so much land I want and I need to core. It's just, there's so much. I think I need to become Defender of the Faith in order to get my war exhaustion to come down, because I'm not going to stop going to war. I'm just not gonna. Not gonna happen. But we're 71 still, so I can't do it yet. I gotta do it with my next character. I know they're gonna ally each other. They like each other. Neutral. Hostile. Never mind, they don't like each other. The only thing really stopping me is just how fast can I core it. Is the land in Ayutthaya an accepted culture already? This is, Essential Thai is not accepted. Cham is not accepted. Cham is not accepted, but it belongs to the primary culture group of Malay, so I can core this very quickly. I can core this land very fast. This land over here that I've got claims on These two, I would need to accept Central Thai, which we currently have none land for. My subject does, though. Might as well feed my subject. If I can't take the land, I feel like I'm just gonna declare this war. I don't want them to do anything annoying. So if I'll take, yeah, I mean we're already, well, this war's about to end. Maybe I could sell some boats to that other guy and make him stop being useless. That'll be really appealing. Well, we'll wait and see. I'll tell you what, we'll take a save, and if they do something annoying, then I'll fall back to this point and declare war on them right then. 1590, 1224. Bruce with Ayut. Thaya ended. Seems reasonable. Hopefully we can win this war with Korea like super fast, but at the same time I can't really, can I? Genoa. Revoke some of the taxes. Gain loyalty with the Dhimmi, lose influence with the Ulema, lose tons of money again for 15 years, or tons of religious revels. Alright, fine, game, fine. It's taking all my money. It's one of the reasons why we have money on hand, for this bad events to happen and not have it really ruin anything. Besides, we're going to take tech in a few years, 5-6 years. Am I seriously, like, this overextended just from these 4 provinces? My god. I don't want to wait till 92, September of 92. That's so long. That's claimed and with full admin ideas, and it still takes what feels like forever. England has allied Kildare. That's funny. So you're saying you want to fight me again, England? Go to war with England again. Screw that truce, right? We have a truce until 98. We could just go to war with them right now. Fair one, Kildare. My subject has done a little bit of work fabricating, not much, but... Meanwhile, Savoy wants to fight Milan and Ferrara. Are you still aligned to Russia? It's an annoying alliance. You're not a great power. Would you break your alliance with Russia, please? This is such nonsense. No casus belli. It's not true. I have, like, reconquest on all of your land. Ah. Look at this, I have to have it. It's got 1,000 sailors. It's so important that I get these sailors. It's the whole reason I'm here. This is actually already part of a state, isn't it? We should finish this core. I'm waiting on war exhaustion. If I didn't have the war exhaustion, the coring cost would be 10 times 8 cut in half is 40 times 0.75 is 30. So it's costing 2 extra points due to the war exhaustion. I can't waste those points. It's not efficient. Just don't want to wait this long on the Korean War. I feel like waiting a whole year for this is just way too long. I do want to murder his navy. They won't have anywhere to retreat to, so... Let's trade power for him. Sorry, buddy. Your ship's gonna die. I don't even care if you kill some of my transports. It's fine. Go ahead. My vassal's not doing a very good job taking care of the Divietans. Divietans? Is that how you say that? Sounds weird. I actually lost more ships than he did. Where's his fleet retreating to? Oh, he's got another province out there. Damn it. Can't afford to be over 100% overextension. That's just dumb. Earliest core is complete in July, so I could peace out in July. If I hadn't taken this province of Andong, then I could actually have done this war. Of course, I wasn't planning on taking this province here in this war. I was just planning on taking his capital, so that's part of it. Oh well. Things to think about. I've got to, I gotta wrap up the stream. Yeah. Things are going really well. I still feel like we're really well on track to succeed. We're double the next highest person as far as great powers are concerned. We're kicking the trash out of Ming. France and Castile are both so weak. France has done nothing all game long. He's barely been able to expand. Castile got the Iberian wedding, got the Burgundian inheritance, and yet he is independent of both now. He's losing his land up here to the Netherlands. He lost his union over Aragon. He's lost half of his land to Aragon. Granada still exists because he was distracted by all that other nonsense. England is dying to Scotland. Desmond is my subject. We have a subject in Imperial, like, Italy area. We've got Catalonia for the Baleares to get this whole thing back. And then meanwhile, oh yeah, over here is mine. This is mine. Sorry, Europe, no trade for you. Because what ends up happening is that pretty much all of the trade that we can get from Mexico goes that way. Or it stays in our subject. All of the wealth that's here, well, 43% of it's being retained. They are putting quite a bit of pressure on the Caribbean, but that's because they suck. But they get very, very little trade income compared to what they should have, and that just makes them all weak. Next thing we gotta do is block them off from Africa as well. I mean, look at this. The Sevilla node has 10 ducats in it. Genoa's still got 28, which is decent, but only 15 in the English Channel. I was worried at first that I wouldn't be able to make the Malacca node the most powerful trade node in the world. Malacca's almost double the value of Genoa. It's at 47 ducats right now. Yeah, France still has La Plata. That's true. The only reason that I haven't taken it from him yet is because I can't do the peace deal seed colonial nation unless I have a colonial nation in the same region, and I don't. So I wanted to declare war on France and like pull Ottomans in against him or something. But then I realized that if I do that, I can't take the land in French La Plata without a diplomat. Or sorry, without diplo points. And I'm going to do a diplomatic idea group next. So my options are send a colonist to get adjacency versus him so that I can get colonialism. But if I do that, I've got to fight him head on, which is not that big of a deal. I just have to fight Scotland, Brandenburg, Milan, and Naples. Or wait a little while and colonize. Just make my own colonial La Plata and then declare on him. Which seems pretty fine. We'll do that soon-ish. But yeah, we've taken some systematic chunks out of Ming for his estuaries and the states that I'm going to want to expand into. And it's going all right. It's going good. I'm thinking we're on track. I really think that unless something major changes, that this is gonna succeed. It's gonna take a long time. I'm gonna keep putting in some effort off camera as well, but I gotta wrap up the stream here. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying it. we're plugging along. It's 1591. We're getting there. So, it should speed up as we get stronger. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you soon.